check out some stuff. So we will. Yeah, you are technically on the boat arena, so we'll leave you there. I'm gonna have some. Talia, you mean?
Yeah.
She's a Genasi. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Am I alone? Yeah, basically, you have both walked half an hour in either direction. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they were, yeah. It's unmarried. All right. Hello? Hello? Lord Physicist. Rip. Oh boy. Hello? Alright. What are we doing here? Time to start. I think it's time to go. Hold on. One thing. One more thing that I want to look up. Oh. I realize people can hear me this entire time. Hi, everybody. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Hello.
I'm really glad that I didn't talk all the way through. I don't even remember what I was saying.
I wasn't gonna say anything because I was entertaining.
So rude, Xander. Thanks for the follow, though. I appreciate it.
I heard all of that. Oh,
I had all of you muted, but not me.
Oh, so you were just talking into the abyss.
So I was
person?
just randomly saying
6 minutes straight.
For 5 minutes. For 5 minutes.
Professional streamers.
Now you just yelling at yourself.
And like the whole song, right? Because I'm pretty sure I went dun 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 dun. Dun. Oh my god. I'm sweating in nervousness now. Just uncomfortable. Yeah, just nothing else. Oh my god.
Tell me you're a crazy person without telling me you're a crazy person.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, welcome to Ken's Tavern, everybody. I swear it's not just me, like, playing D&D by myself. Oh,
Yeah,
thanks for the gift sub. Thanks for the gift sub. Yay! Welcome to the
Gift up? Who the fuck would do
the
that?
regular customer.
You did.
I can't remember what we call our subs.
Thank you.
Special brews for everybody. Yay!
Patreons?
Patrons, yes, patrons of the pub. Yes, exactly. That's what it
Where's
is.
Ken's Tavern's Patreon?
Yes. Go to his Patreon. You really like it later.
Yeah. Ken doesn't get a lot of customers because Peekabou's pretty small, so he kind of just runs on Patreon, actually. So, like, keep the pub open. Go to our Patreon that doesn't exist. Anyway, welcome to Ken's Tavern, everybody. Thanks for being here. Good start. Okay.
Very good start.
Let's get going here. So, hi everybody. I'm Magma. If you haven't been here before, I am the DM of the main Peekabou campaign, as well as one of the co-founders of Ken's Tavern, the channel. Yes. So that's me. We'll introduce everybody here in a moment who's playing with us today, and we'll do a rundown of what happened in our last episode. And yeah, have a good time, settle in, enjoy a special brew, and let us know how you're doing today. All right, let's introduce people. Vittoria, I don't usually start with you. I feel like, do I? Maybe I do. Let's flip it around. Let's start with Lena. We're gonna start with Lena this time. Yeah. All right. The ever brooding Lena is also here today. Hi, Lena.
Hello, I want to swim in the soup.
Also known as Call Me Ames. Welcome back.
I want to swim in the soup.
You were looking for clothes. Why are you in the soup aisle?
Lava.
I missed the soup joke, everybody. So I honestly am not sure.
I don't know
what
what
the
the
soup
soup
stuff is
joke
about here.
is either.
The lava is soup. I want to swim in it because we still can just like kind of walk on it.
Oh, okay.
That's all you need to know.
Oh, Maddie, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that.
Maddie,
Appreciate
hello.
the resub.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you. Also joining us today is Argonis, played by Dustin Echoes.
Hello. I
Ew.
will not die today.
Wow. Okay.
hope
Now I
so.
feel like you might die today. Like this
No,
is a weird
no.
way to start that. Rejoining us for this session is Amarina, played by Lady Echoes.
Hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We missed you last
Thank you.
session.
Well, blame my job.
I will blame your job. Don't you know we have D&D? Get out of here.
I should tell our HR manager.
I'm just saying, if a political party came out with like 10 mandatory D&D personal days, I'm just saying. That's that's how we do it.
I mean, we need at least 365.
Could you imagine getting a job offer but being like, but how many D&D like days am I allowed to have? I'm just wondering
Right?
because
That
this
would
is
be
very
awesome.
important
Oh,
to
how,
me.
No,
how
are
many
they
do you
paid?
need?
Are they
I'll say that's my.
paid?
I'll say that's my newest. HP.
Yeah, just see what they say, you know. Be like, thanks for coming in. We're not gonna ask any questions. There's the door. Also with us today is Ivan, played by Mikey Likes It.
Or not?
Okay.
Okay, hi.
Ever
Sure.
so chaotic.
Ivan.
Yeah,
And
I'm over here pleading.
last but not least, but least in height, is Vittoria, played by St. Euronymous, known as Yaren.
Hey, that's me.
That is you.
Hello.
Hi. Alright, here we go. Let's get into it. I think I introduced everybody. I felt weird going backwards. I've got everybody. We're all good. Sweet. Really thrown off today. Let's do a quick summary. Yeah, it was Kirby's fault. Kirby did chew my headphones and that threw me off for the rest of the day, so that is true. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, sure. Blame Kirby.
I'm gonna blame Kirby because you would blame me, so really. Let's be real.
I mean, fair.
The circle of life.
Yeah. Alright, last day, we started out on the giant walking boat captained by the gnome Selza on our way to the north to get to the cold city as fast as we possibly could. So off we went, ricocheting across the landscape, led by our wonderful captain, who decided at some point that she needed to sleep and left the boat running and just said someone drive it. So of course, knowing our group of very friendly adventurers who get along all the time, this led to probably an hour-and-a-half long battle between our players as they fought to figure out who was going to drive the boat while the captain slept. So you folks kind of battled it out. I believe Ivan was successful in maintaining the captain's chair, we should say, even though there wasn't necessarily a chair. And you managed to figure out a little bit more about how the boat worked and its various gears. People did fall off. There was some falling to the ground off of the boat when it made some jumps, but overall everybody ended up fairly okay, back on the boat and headed to the cold city to the north. As you got closer and closer to your destination, some weird weather phenomenon began to rise up from the ground. So it was super misty and very foggy, and there was a bit of a red glow in the distance. You folks slowed the boat down to try to see if you could better determine what was coming up in front of you. Selza had awoken as well and definitely let you know that this was unusual and not something that she remembers having been up here. Mikey, I'm gonna have to watch that later. Oh no. So good though. As you approach the glowing red misty thing, Talia sent off a summoned giant owl to go and see. There was much math in the last session, by the way. I very much hope there's less math in this session. So Talia sent an owl, and I actually kind of want to read it because it did really sound like a science classroom. Hold on, where was that? Is it game planning? I think it was game planning. I'm gonna read it to you, just so you can get a taste of how much math there was last time. There we go, okay. If a summoned giant owl and a walking boat are traveling at 120 per turn, and the owl takes off from the boat at 60 feet per turn, and the boat slows down to 30 feet per turn, and the burning lava fields are 1,000 feet away, how long before the owl returns, and how far will the burning lava fields be away from the boat? And I did write, I think, all of that out and thought about it, but the answer was, I don't know, it was somewhere. So anyway, you did arrive at the burning fields of lava, which were unexpectedly rising from the ground, and it was like pools of lava connected by sort of streams of lava. You decided, upon Selza's recommendation as well, to stop the boat, as it did look like a lot of the land was crumbling into the magma, and you decided to stop and take a look. So you split the party, and both parties went out to scout in either direction to see how far this lava field might go and if there was a better way of crossing this field. On the east side of the lava fields, Ivan, Talia, and Lena headed out. There you found and encountered a staff with a shining yellow gem attached to one end, lying slightly through the lava fields. Talia was able to water walk across to pick up the staff, and that was kind of where we left you folks. So you found a beautiful gem. It was a lovely walk, just a little bit hot. On the west side, Victoria and Argonis headed out to scout that other side, and about half an hour away, decided, you know what, this looking like this might be the better way to go. The ground is a little bit more solid. Let's head back and tell folks. But as you go to turn and head back, a hellhound leapt out of the fog and attacked both of you. Although it was very close call for a little bit there, you did manage to kill the hellhound and began to make your way back towards the boat, but there was the sounds of more howls in the distance. And that's where we ended that session, although Ivan and Lena and Talia were also, I think you put up some sort of firework or fireball or something into the air to signal that you were in trouble, and Ivan, Talia, and Lena did manage to spot that and were making their way back towards you. However, both of you folks are pretty far away from each other and the boat, and so they did not make it in time for your fight, but you're both sort of making your way back towards the boat itself in the middle. All right. Whew. Any questions? Anybody solve the math problem? Bonus points to anybody who figures out what that would be.
312. The answer to the math problem is to match numbers microwave.
Yeah, pretty much. That was my answer last time when I wrote it out for myself.
Can
All
I
right. Yeah. So, at the top of the session today, what we're going to be doing is, so both splits of the parties, both groups, are headed back towards the boat. I'm going to say that Ivan and Talia and Lena, you folks are probably, like, you were already running, so I'm going to say you're probably, like, 25 minutes away, let's say. And I think I cut that in half because you were running, so you're probably about 10 minutes away now, flat out running to the boat. Tori and Argonis, you were still at 30 minutes walking distance, so if you were running towards the boat, it'd be about 15 minutes. Rena, you were remaining on the boat since last session. You were mysteriously distant, but Rena
you were very quiet.
Seasick.
Yes, yeah. Landsick? Boat sick?
Boat sick.
This boat has legs.
I'm sorry.
Make it Olympic.
I can't come into work today. I'm land sick.
I don't
Rena,
think that flies. I could try, but I don't think that flies.
you just have to say it with enough conviction that they're like, yeah, checks out. That checks out. Makes sense.
I'm land sick.
Well, it sounds serious.
Wow, that sounds really serious. What does that mean? Okay. Anyway, Rita and Poetry and Selza all remain on the boat still, so you folks are kind of in the middle. You may have seen the fireball go up from Argonis and Vittori's side. You wouldn't be able to, like, see anything from that distance, but you may have been able, or, like, see their fight, but you may have been able to see the fireball, but you probably don't really know too much about what's going on. Possibly that they're in danger. I might let you roll some sort of perception to see what you might want to do there, or insight. Otherwise, I'm going to get you all at the beginning of this just to roll initiative for me, please.
All right, first roll of the session. Let's go.
Roll
Yeah.
initiative.
What's the roll number again?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, what do you
Nat
get?
one.
I
So
got
a
a
4.
I got a 5.
Lena,
I
you
got
had a
six.
4?
19.
Yeah.
Let's get all the bad rolls out of the way
Laugh
first.
at ya. I told you not to roll your
Three.
dice before.
I have a 3.
Rena, you have a 3.
Oh my god.
Vittori,
19.
nice.
Okay.
Ivan,
Hacks.
I'm a 6.
wow. I mean, like,
Good
if we were
guys.
playing some sort of dice game, like, this would be a good run. I mean, it's pretty good.
I
Okay.
mean, we kind of are.
You're like, give us bonus points, DM, please. We had a whole run. I'm just gonna roll myself here. Hold on. I'm too lazy to get my dice out from the box, and I don't have enough space. So we're rolling in the Discord. Wow,
We
well,
are not.
that's not bad. This is not bad. Rena, what's your dex?
It's an 8 minus 1,
No, okay.
or it's a minus 1 or something. I don't know.
Cool.
You are now
Everybody.
dead. She's like, what?
I hope I'm not.
Okay, so how this is gonna work is both of you are running back towards the boat. So you folks are running at a certain. This is gonna be math, so I'm gonna make it even more simple. We're not even gonna play any speed into this, other than your feet. We're kind of gonna do like minutes back to the boat instead. So I'm gonna say for each turn. So if you are running flat out, Vittoria and Argonis, you're 15 minutes away from the boat. Ivan and Lana, you're 10. If you're running flat out, that's how long it's gonna be. For each turn, I'm gonna say you can get like a minute of running in. Okay? And we're gonna roll this real fast. The thing that I will do is I'm gonna roll for the Hellhounds each turn. So they go just before Rena. They have a higher dex. And I'm gonna roll for them. I'm trying to think, but probably some sort of insight. Because they're going to be tracking Argonis and Vittori back to the boat. So if they roll well, they will do like their full movement. If they roll poorly, they will only do like their like walking distance kind of thing. Because like they're trying to track you through all the fog and all that stuff. So they're not super close to you. You sort of ran into a scout last time. So you still have a chance of making it back to the boat without getting attacked again, but we will see how that goes. I'll be ready to roll very, very fast. Go ahead.
Are they behind us or?
They're sort of in the lava field. You can't be quite sure where they are, but they are making their way towards you.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Ready as hell.
Ready.
So ready.
All right, Vittori, you roll first.
I would like to just do the runs.
Perfect. Yeah, so
Yeah.
roll. You don't have. I guess you don't have to roll. We're just gonna make you run.
Sorry.
Okay. So Vittori.
No, wait, scratch that. Oh no, wait, hang on. Yeah, I want to run. I wanted to say I want to ride my motorbike, but it's probably with Ivan's. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it's probably hanging on his belt. Okay.
Yeah, I
Sweet.
sat on it. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. let's run then.
Perfect. Ivan.
I'm running.
Perfect. Okay, Argonis.
All right, I'm gonna turn to Vittori and tell him when I say go, or when it's your turn, hop on my back, and I'm gonna B-shape into a warhorse.
Ooh.
So when I'm dashing, it'll be 120 feet. Per turn.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So then I'll say that you can do like 2 minutes of running in less time. Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay. So what for now? Maybe just keep pace with Vittori. So then his
Yeah,
next turn.
keep pace
he can-
with Vittori, and then like as I'm turning into a horse, slow down so he can hop on my back.
Cool.
Well, no, if you wanna pace on with me, that's a stroll for you.
Just
will-
tiptoe.
I will slow down to walking speed.
This is a big warhorse. Just tiptoe. Perfect. Okay, Lena, that's your turn.
I would like to be running, but like fashionably. I look good.
Yeah, what it,
while running.
okay. Okay, like what does that mean? Like is this like
just running.
like Baywatch running, or is this like dancing running, or like
It's when like the
Or is it
firefighters are like
moonwalking?
running into the building and they just like look really like sexy.
Okay. Roll me a performance check as you run.
Let's see.
Da, 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 da.
I got an 18, so I'm like really sexy.
Wow. Wow. Lena just like has this moment, just has a moment, and then it's like, you know what? It's just time to shine. You're just running through the fog. Yeah, looking very, very sexy. It's interesting.
Alright.
It's a choice.
So,
Thank you.
okay, yeah. On my turn, I'll do something. Okay.
Oh Okay, that's the Hellhound's
You're
turn.
gonna make Lena trip, aren't you?
No, please, I'm so sexy.
Please. Okay, just rolling here. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, Hellhounds rolled pretty good, so they are going to take their full movement. You don't know where they are yet. Okay. Alright, that is Rena's turn. You are on the boat currently, Rena. So roll me an insight check, please.
Uh, 15.
15? Okay.
Yep.
That's fairly decent. So you were remaining on the boat, so you, Poetry, and Salza were still there. I'm going to say that with the 15, you were able to see that fireball that Argonis had put up during his Hellhound fight, so you would know intuitively that this probably means that they were needing help. You haven't seen anything from, like, Ivan, Lena, or Talia's side at, like, the other side of the boat, but you've seen that fireball, and probably know that means that they're in danger.
Picture the
hello?
flare from Harry Potter.
Thank you for
in
the
the
sub.
maze.
Thank you so much for that sub. The gift sub. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. What can I say except you're welcome?
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Rena.
It's okay. Can I jump on my broom and try to go find them?
Yes. Yes, you could. What's the speed of your broom?
I think it's 60 feet.
60 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you're getting kind of regular dash action. But flying, so that's good. So you want to head towards where, like, Argonis and Vittoria were?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to say that you are in position 1, headed that way. Cool. Okay. That is back around to Vittoria. So Vittoria, this is your turn. You're kind of running back towards the boat. Argonis has just shifted into a warhorse form and asked you to jump on. What would you like to do?
Well, do I understand warhorse?
I think Argonis told you before he...
Yeah, I told you
turned into
before I
warhorse.
changed.
Damn it! I wanted to be difficult.
As you always do.
Okay, well, you know what? Make your choice because Argonis is going to be gone and you're going to be left alone in the left field. So, like,
I'm just
I
in
mean,
front of you.
I'm just saying.
Scratching
You're
at the
looking
ground, like, let's
great.
go, let's go.
totally unbiased DM here, but, like, logically speaking, that would be a pretty dumb move.
I mean, if you
Okay,
want to
fine.
die.
Do you want to end up
I
as a
guess
Vittoria
I'll
nugget
climb on-
meal? Like, come on.
I guess I'll climb on top of Dustin. Or
Who's
Cool.
Dustin?
Argonis.
Just this,
You know-
this,
you know what the fuck I
this,
meant.
this random human standing in the middle of the lava field.
Hi.
Yeah.
Warhorse
Fuck
runs
you,
by.
warhorse.
I don't want to
I'll
jump on
climb
the.
top of
Just,
human.
I'm gonna be on this armored human standing here in the middle of the lava field that doesn't know what he's doing. That sounds like a good plan.
I'm lost.
Hi. Can you tell me the way to the Walmart?
No, it's Target for us.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I forgot. We don't have a Target here because Canada sucks.
What is this music?
My God.
It's Mikey.
Oh,
Stafford,
yeah.
Oh, God. I mean, we have
Chaotic.
Walmart here, but we go
Anyway,
to Target.
anyway.
Okay. All right. Focus up. Okay, Victoria, tell us what you're doing. Oh
I
dear.
guess I'll climb on top of Argonis.
Cool. Cool.
Can I play the song again?
and I would like to like.
Can we be like, is it Argon?
Face-
Is it Argon horse though? Like, we have to come up with a better,
Yes, absolutely.
like
Argon horse.
Argon horse.
Argon pony.
Argon.
Oh.
Our.
Oh no, he is a horse. A war horse is bigger
Our
than
our
a pony.
ponus just sounds kind of weird, so like I don't know.
So I would like to.
Argon horse.
This is going to sound so gross. I would like to ride Argonis,
Argon horse, yes.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, dun, dun,
but I
dun.
would like to I would like to like sit on top of our Gone horse's back, like
Thank you for the fall.
the other way around, so that I'm facing his tail. That way, if I see any hellhounds, I can shoot them with my.
Okay, all
Cool,
right.
Okay. Logically, that makes sense. Cool. Okay.
I know.
I
That's what I'm
know.
doing.
I know. Cool. All right. So, okay, you've already climb up, but you're facing the other way, so you can kind of scout out. Fantastic. So now that you are on Argon horse, the movement will happen on Argon horse's turn. It's really hard to say. So that'll be Ivan's turn next.
All right, so since I now see Elena doing whatever is like, it's very distracting.
You just like
So
turn your head and you're like do the double take like
I also attempt to sexually run.
sexy run, not sexually run.
Sexually.
I don't want to know.
Ivan,
what
always the
sexually
ladies'
run
band.
is.
What does sexually run look like?
Hip thrusts. Nothing but hip
Yeah,
thrusts.
yeah. Okay. I can't tell if I want you to roll performance or athletics for sexually running.
I'd
Okay.
say performance.
Okay, roll me a performance check for your running.
All right. 17.
Isn't that like the same? Isn't that like the same
Are you
as Lena?
okay?
Okay. I'm just not sure what's worse, like rolling bad on the sexual running or rolling well on the sexual running. Ivan, you are now running sexually and fairly well at that.
I give my little my eyebrow like like up and down movement.
Like every thrust is an
Oh, no.
eyebrow movement.
Oh, no.
I'm not trying to charm you, I promise.
All right.
Quick question:
Yes.
Is Ivan still wearing pants?
Is Ivan still wearing
I didn't
pants?
say I didn't say I'm taking them off.
Yeah,
would
when
be
did he
pants on.
take his pants off? When did that happen?
Wait,
I
did I
wanted to
ever
be
wear pants
sure.
before?
That was my next question.
I'm fairly certain that his pants have remained on. I think. I hope.
I wanted to be sure.
Okay.
I wanted to be sure because we are
Tori
a
checking in
family
here.
channel, goddammit.
We're not family friendly. Are we family friendly?
We once was.
That's the joke. I
In the
said we're a family friendly.
I'm like,
channel,
when did we
goddammit.
decide this? Did we have a vote on this? Everybody
I'm
hydrate.
making a joke, damn it.
Okay, it didn't land, but okay. I appreciate it.
Good try again, buddy. Good try.
I laugh now. It was good now. Took explanation, but we're good. All right, that is back around to Argon Horse. That's your turn.
Our Gone horse is still dashing, watching out for any enemies in the fog.
Perfect. And because we are
Come on,
Our
Dasher.
going horse
and
now.
Prancer.
you can do your equivalent of 2 minutes sort of thing. So you're in position 12. Awesome. Argon Horse, would you like to run sexily or sexually at all? Like
I will try as best I can as a horse
Oh my god.
sexy run.
I just dribbled all over myself as a
Whoa! And I am
Isn't that worse
indeed
runners?
using guidance on this.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
That is not very sexy. It's a 14.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, and then you had guidance on there too. That was with
Yeah.
guidance. Oh no.
Yeah, that was with guidance.
All right. I mean, like, you're just horse running. I mean, really, like, a horse is pretty majestic. So, like,
I go into like a prance.
yeah, like the Olympics horses, like,
Yep.
just like it's not that great. Like, you're not that coordinated, but it's like a good attempt. Cool. Okay, you're prancing. That is Lena's turn.
I am still running sexily, but not sexually.
Okay, cool.
Like, I just look good, but it's not a sexual run.
Cool, yeah.
Sexy.
Right, it was
Yeah.
lost in translation, obviously.
Yes, of course. I'm also running away from Ivan at this point. I'm not even trying to get to the rest of our party, just trying to get away from Ivan.
Just sharp turn, like back south. Like I'm
Straight
out.
towards
I'm
the
out.
lava.
I'm out of here. Into the soup.
Awesome. Okay, so you are 8 minutes away at this point, or in position 8. I'm not really sure what I'm calling it anymore. That is my Hellhound's turn. Gonna roll insight for them here.
Did they also run?
I will roll for them. Hold on. All right. Okay, they did well, so they're gonna be doing their full movement, but I will also roll for sexy running.
Performance.
They rolled a nat 1.
Oh man, not
It's not
sexy.
very sexy.
It's super
Not
not.
even for.
It's really
hellhounds.
not attractive at all. Like
it's bad.
other hellhounds would avoid them. Like this is. We are obviously fighting the nerd crew of hellhounds that no one is like. They're
Aw, I
they're very
resemble that.
uncoordinated.
So sad.
What's wrong with
the
nerds?
the uncoordinated nerds, not
There
the
you go.
sexy nerds.
The
We have-
unsexy nerds.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
We have to clarify. It's like the nerds before they realize that they can be sexy nerds, right? Like that's where we're at. All right. Hellhounds are running, not sexily. Okay. The opposite for that one. That is Rena's turn on your broomstick.
My broomstick. Do I
Also,
see?
stop drooling, please. Okay.
Ha ha ha, Mikey. Do I see Argona's warhorse and
Argon horse.
whatever, and Vittori?
You are still far enough away that you wouldn't be able to see them through the fog. I would say probably when you are about 4 or 5 minutes, I'm saying that with quotation marks, you'll be able to see them, but you're still far enough away now that you can't.
Okay,
But do you want to continue in that direction?
I do. I'm seeing if I have something. Nope, I don't have it. Oh, yeah, but I want to keep going in that direction. I'm riding the broom side saddle like a lady.
Okay, so like you don't
Mhm.
want to roll for sexiness on your broomstick?
No,
Cool,
No.
cool.
Wow.
noble ladies are not
What a-
sexy.
And then a stripper
Killjoy.
pole up there in the sky. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Cool, Rena, you move closer to Argonis and Vittori. Alright, that is back around to Vittori. Anything that you want to do on top of Argorn horse? I'm adding
boy.
extra
I'm-
R's every time.
Hint, hint, wink,
I'm-
wink.
I'm really tired, or not tired, tempted. Whoa, I'm really tempted to just roll for sexiness, and that's my entire turn. But I'm not going to.
I
would
mean,
like to start singing like the William Tell overture, like on top of Argon horse. Just,
Alright.
just that's my turn.
okay, you start singing the overture as you are riding Argorn horse. Argon horse.
Argon horse.
Argon horse.
Argon horse.
Argon horse. Do you want to roll for sexiness at all? I mean, the offer is there for you.
Okay, because you offer.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's my roll for
Imagine
sexiness.
passively witnessing this. Wow, look at those people running so sexily, and then wow, the hellhounds. Terrible. Roll
What do I roll
performance.
for
Sorry, Vittori.
sexualness?
Wait, do you want sexiness or sexualness? It's different. It's different.
I
I'm
want
totally hit
both
first.
in one.
Both in one while riding our Gone horse. Okay. Roll performance.
I rolled 12.
12? It's neutral. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Like, it's okay. You look okay.
I mean, I don't look too hot at the moment because I'm basically dying.
Yeah, maybe
I
that.
mean,
Yeah,
you're
that's
next to
kind of what it,
lava,
you're
so
trying really
that is
hard,
pretty
but
hot.
yeah, every time you try to do like a smolder or something, you kind of wince because it hurts. So like, you know, it's just people are like, okay, like he probably has a lot of potential, but right now he just looks like he's in pain, and that's kind of hard to look at, you know? Like, it's
Absolutely.
neutral. Like they know it's there. Yeah. This absolutely has to be a drawing. It has to be. Okay, thanks, Victoria. Ivan, that is back around to you.
All right, so now I'm confused because Lena veered off from our point that we were going for. So I feel that she saw something, so I'm not following.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, what'd you see? Hey, what's
Okay.
wrong?
No.
So you're not moving
Victoria
towards the
just
boat anymore?
feels
I
this
don't know.
happening
I don't know if
and his
she's
face falls.
they're slightly going towards one direction or not. I don't know. Which way are we headed still? Are we still kind of going that way?
We were still heading towards the boat, but I just like wanted to like not be
Get
like
some
right
distance.
in front of
Yeah.
you.
Get a little distance. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we're doing full run that way. I'm now
Cool.
behind them again.
Okay,
No.
you're just kind of doing this little zigzag. Awesome. All right, that is good. Okay, that is on to Argon Horse. Argon Horse. Every time.
Still full dashing, but now that I hear Vittori singing on my back, I turn my head and obviously I say, "Why don't you take a potion? You're bleeding out right now." But it comes out as like horse noises.
All neighing
That's your
and everything.
horse?
Yeah.
Have you been around a lot of horses, Argon Horse?
Just
Roof,
in
roof,
Peekaboo.
roof.
Just in Peekaboo.
I think we need to get some horse videos here. So this realism is happening. But okay, you try to say to you try to say to Victoria.
I tried to say to Vittori he needs to
Take
take a
potions.
potion
Cool.
because he's bleeding out.
Victoria, even though it's not your turn, roll me an insight check to see if you understand.
Insight check. Let me see. Where did I put insight? There it is.
I like the quiet thinking
It's a-
to oneself.
It's a 12.
A 12. I'm gonna say that you get the vibe from Argon Horse that like he's worried about you, but you don't know what he's saying. But you're like, he seems kind of worried.
We're just playing a game of hints, basically. Like, he's going like, so many syllables.
I don't have fingers. I can't say how many syllables.
Yeah, exactly. Just playing a game of charades on the back. All right.
That's what makes it hard.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that is Lena's turn.
I don't like that Ivan is running directly behind me doing whatever it is that he's doing. So I continue running attractively, but also just trying to like swerve a little bit back and forth so he's like not directly behind me. I don't know if that affects my movement speed, but I'm like going to the left and then like going like back like not a figure eight, but just like an S shape as I am making my way towards the boat.
Serpentine.
Okay. All right.
Attractively.
Attractively though. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's back around to Hellhounds. I'm gonna need to get my dice out because every time I switch to Discord, it's annoying. Ooh, okay. They did not roll well on that one, so they are not sure of where to go next. Okay. Perfect. All right, that is back around to Rena.
Okay. Am I closer now to them that I can see them?
No, you are still like 8
Yeah, they're
minutes
like
apart.
15 minutes
Aw.
away.
Mhm.
It's like they're
Mhm.
far out.
Yeah, and it's
We walked
foggy and
quite a
misty
ways.
and all that stuff.
Is
Yeah.
there a way I can like dash faster?
I don't know if you're
Can I super
it depends on what your broom is. Yeah, like does it have any language regarding its movement? Like if you can take a dash action or what that is? You probably can, I guess. It's just doing 2 movements. Probably makes sense.
Yeah.
It says it has a flying speed of 50.
That was my
So
mistake.
So
I just-
dashing would be 100.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I can give you that then. That would be fine. It's kind of like slightly less than Argon Horse. So I'll give you a couple on there. Kind of do like 1.5 at a
Try
time.
lighting the back of it on fire.
Yeah.
That should happen.
Oh,
Fire
I
always
wanna
helps.
I want to keep this broom. I don't want to And I'm riding it. If I set it on fire, I'm gonna fall.
I didn't say I set the
No,
whole
my
thing on
king.
fire. I just said the back of it.
What is it? What is the stuff that you put in cars? Just like it has a couple canisters of like.
What?
Gosh.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
nos.
Just a couple canisters of nos on the side. All right. That is okay. So Rena, you are at, basically, if we're looking less at minutes now, more at like positions from the boat. You're at like 3.5. Argon Horse is at like 10. So that's like 6.5 apart. So another turn for either of you will get you within sight of each other. So that is background to Vittoria. Vittoria, you're still on Argon Horse. Anything you want to do up there?
I'm tired of that. I can't speak today. I'm tempted to just keep singing the overture, but like I did kind of get Argon Horse's vibe, right? Like what he was trying to say.
You got that he was worried about you, but like nothing specific. So you can't like tell that he told you to take a potion or anything like that. Just that he was worried about your health kind of
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
In that case, let me roll a quick wisdom check to see if Vittoria is smart enough. Probably not, but let's see. Okay, he's smart today. I rolled a 22, so I understand that I have to roll for my potion, like get a potion.
Okay, sorry. I think you cut up a couple times, but I think I got the gist. So, okay, you rolled a good wisdom check, so you understand that to get better,
Yeah.
you would have to take a potion. Cool. Do you have
Yes.
potions on you still, Vittoria?
I have 9.
Perfect. Then you could just take one of
So,
your
yes.
potions. Yeah. And I think I'm trying to
Okay, let
remember,
me
but
see,
the
how do
potions
I
that
do
you
this?
have, I think were regular. So
Yes, potion of healing. It says.
sweet. Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
think it. I mean, I think you should have it on your sheet, and it should tell you what you roll.
I think it's 2d4
Yes, 2d4.
plus 4.
Sweet.
I have 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, that might be from me because I have a medicine
Yeah, that's true.
proficiency.
So 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Give yourself some HP.
2d4 plus 2, was it? Yes, okay.
2d4 plus 2. Was it 2d4 plus 2? Was it?
Leaves. Hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. It is. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so I roll a 5 with 2 of them. Does that mean
So 7.
I actually roll? Yes, okay. It's the plus 2 at like the end product and not for the individual dice. Okay,
Correct.
I'm now at 18. Yay! I'm still almost dead.
Cool. Okay. Awesome. So you roll, you get back some health. So you're looking a little bit better, but not super great still. But that is background to Ivan's turn on the other side.
All right. So, I want to pass Elena now. So I will attempt to cartwheel my way while dashing.
Okay. You're gonna cartwheel while
It would have
dashing?
to be.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that if you're cartwheeling, that
have
would
to
not.
be
I don't think you can
chaotic.
dash while cartwheeling. I feel like that would definitely cut your speed.
Mm,
I feel
what
like
if I
jumped.
jump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
If you were
cartwheel
just
in the
if you
sky.
no.
I want to
I
cartwheel.
think that's called
If you were
a
just
flip.
kind of
I
like
want to be.
bounding, like you were jumping, like I would allow
Okay.
that with dashing, but I'm cartwheeling.
Okay.
No, like you would be slowed down by cartwheeling for sure.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will jump then
Okay.
and thrust forward.
No, no thrusting.
Cool. All right, and you continue your way.
Am I in front now?
Jump thrusting. Okay. So you are gonna be at position 6 now, Ivan. So one more turn, you'll be able to see the boat.
All right.
So you're almost close enough. That is
Thrusting for the win.
Argon Horse's turn.
Still dashing.
Horse.
Still dashing.
Really?
Relieved,
German word.
relieved that Vittori understood me at least.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of
yeah.
you can see that he's like taking a potion up on your back. Argon Horse, also
How
roll
can
me
he
a
see
quick
that?
perception check, please.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do I hear anything around us?
Yeah, roll me
Like,
a
are they getting closer?
perception. Yeah.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice. Okay, so a couple things.
There it is.
You can hear some like howls and like yipping in the distance, but it still hears like pretty far away. It doesn't sound like it's any closer than it was before.
Okay.
And then you also notice that up in the sky, you see Rena flying towards you on her broomstick. So she's up in the sky. She's still about 4 positions away. But you can see her now.
Okay, obviously I can't communicate with her, so hopefully she notices that we're running away from something. So I'm just gonna keep running forward.
Perfect.
The howls and stuff, is it still like around us or is it behind us?
So as you're running towards the boat, the lava fields are to your left, and the howls are like in the lava fields.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you don't hear it like behind you or like to the other side. It's all like in that lava field. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Sweet. All right, that is Lena's turn.
So, Ivan passed me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I
With
feel
thrusting style.
safer. I feel safer because I have him in front of me than behind me. That way I can see him, so I just continue running.
Cool.
I'm sweating at this point. We're
Yeah.
near lava.
You want to roll me a I just want to say roll me a luck check to see if like the sweat like makes it like sexier or if it's just like getting icky now like with sweat.
Sure, let's see.
Your luck check D20.
11.
Okay, it's neutral. It's neutral. It's a little glisten. Like you can tell you've been working out, but it's not like it's not terrible, you know? Like there's not like crazy pit stains or anything like that. Like you're doing okay.
It doesn't add.
It doesn't
or
add like a
subtract from
nice
my
like sparkle,
sexy.
but it also doesn't take away, so you're okay. Okay, that's my hellhound's turn. My poor uncoordinated hellhounds. They're trying really hard.
Or nerdy hellhounds.
Poor nerdy
Yeah, not
hellhounds.
sexy.
They just haven't grown into their limbs yet. They didn't roll very well. So they don't get any sort of advantages there. They're just meandering around. Okay, that is background to Rena. So Rena, you can now see a big horse running towards the boat. Yeah, that's what you see.
Do I see any of the hellhounds coming after them?
You do not see hellhounds at the moment, no.
Okay.
How do you know there's hellhounds?
I mean, like, she just doesn't see anything.
No, but
Yeah.
all right, I'll be quiet.
Also, you wouldn't know if this was Argonis though. 'Cause
No.
You've never seen Argonis as
No,
An
I
animal.
wouldn't. But
You see a
can
horse
Yeah.
and you can
Yeah, how
Yeah,
about
can
let's give
I-
us a good wisdom check here. You see this horse. You're probably far enough up that you can't see Vittoria on his back.
I was just gonna ask if I can see it.
Yeah. So yeah, roll a wisdom check
Victoria
here.
can see you.
Roll an eyesight check. How good are your eyes?
they're not
can I roll at
20/20
disadvantage?
Like this, a strange spectral eye doctor pops up. Number 1 or number 2.
Three.
They both look the same. I'm really blind. Okay, I can't see them.
Well,
Sorry,
I
this
don't know
is-
anything because I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Line is a bad up there. Really get helpful.
you notice this horse running like full tilt towards the boat. You think it's kind of unusual that there's a horse in the middle of nowhere, but like maybe there's wild horses here. You're not really sure. Yeah, so you don't recognize this as being Argonis. What would you do?
And oh god. Well, I would attack the horse, but I'm not gonna
What?
do that.
You
Well,
just see a horse, you just attack.
That's rude.
Attack the horse!
I might think it's evil. I don't know.
Just chilling.
Well, I think
Little
you're evil,
person.
but I'm
She's
not attacking
locked
you.
up in a castle half her
Are you
life.
just going to attack
I'm just-
horses out of the blue?
Just an
that are
innocent
just-
horse. and you're literally like,
running it? For me, it looks like it would be running away from something, but again, I'm nowhere near you.
Well, she did roll a 4 for
She
wisdom.
rolled a
so-
4. It's pretty
Alright.
low.
Okay, okay.
Cool. All right. Well,
You
tell
might not think
me.
it's a horse.
Do what you want.
It's a dragon! Fire!
Yeah.
I'm not gonna attack the horse, but can I like veer my broom down to see if I can see like
Yeah.
Victoria or Argonis?
Sure. Yeah. So what I'll let you do is I'll let you kind of take a descent. So you're gonna get closer to the ground, and you'll continue your movement because you're still not like right on top of them or anything. Like you're still far enough away. You just spot them in the distance. So I'll continue your movement. So now you're about 3 sort of positions apart. So now you're closer to the ground. I don't think you will be able to see them close enough yet to spot Vittori, but you are closer that you're gonna be able to take a better look probably on your next turn, kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay, that is background to Vittori. Vittori, I'll say that you probably also spot Rena on the broomstick.
Okay. Quick reminder, didn't I like fight Rena
Yeah.
a few sessions
Yeah, you
ago?
did.
Because-
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That is how you met.
I am tempted to be a chaotic little mouse man.
I mean,
Oh.
it fits.
More chaotic than ever. And just assume that Arena is responsible for the Hellhounds.
What?
And point my crossbow in her direction.
Why would you assume that she's responsible for the Hellhounds, though?
Right? I may be a
Well,
tiefling,
because she
but
attacked me, so she's evil.
Yeah, but also she's coming from an opposite direction of where the Hellhounds were.
Yeah, but I'm a
Maddie.
mouse. My brains aren't that big. I just want to point. I'm
Okay.
not gonna shoot. I'm just pointing.
Okay. Yeah, it's up to if you really think Vittori would do so, then okay. I'm like this super
He's a
leap in
mouse,
logic,
he can't
but
be that
we'll go
smart.
with it. All right. Okay, so you point your crossbow at Rena as she's coming towards
Worst
you.
assassin ever.
Yeah, who hires just kills off the wrong person. Like they looked at me funny. It was them. Yeah, so you point your crossbow at Rena, still far enough away really that you wouldn't be able to hit her anyway, at this point. So, but you're pointing in her direction as she's flying towards you. Ivan, that's your turn. Hello?
Ivan.
okay.
I thrust further.
Okay. I love how long it took just to stop. Hello?
Oh my god.
Waiting on bated breath. Okay. You can. Why does it remind me of like if you attempt something in a video game, but you're like are spamming it, so it just looks funny?
Yeah,
like
yeah, you're just in a Street Fighter game or something, and you just
yeah.
just doing the same action.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
But it,
button mashing.
like,
I'm
but it's like,
waiting.
but it glitches it to like make you go faster. Like if you like ever played any of like the earlier like Zelda games, like if you rolled, it was actually faster, even if you just spammed it like annoyingly. Yeah. So yeah. All right, that is Argon Horse's turn. You see Rena coming at you. They are, let's see. You are 3 positions apart. So Argon Horse, if you continue dashing, you will be like very close. Like in her next move, you'll be on top of each other. But
Whoa.
whoa.
That's later tonight.
Whoa, wait.
I'm
Whoa!
Running, dashing. Towards the boat.
Of course.
He's a horse!
Oh,
No, wait, no.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't
Oh,
mean he's
you
not a
did say
horse.
it like
but-
that.
Focus!
Ew.
Argon Horse, you are
She's been locked.
3.
She's been locked away for a while.
Argon Horse is dashing towards the boat.
Cool. You continue. Okay, so you are super close to Rena now. So yeah, Rena's next move will come back around to it. Lena, that's your turn.
Do I see anything besides my own sexiness? Or am I still just running?
You should be able to see me.
Yeah, you can see you can see Ivan in front of you. You can see Ivan in front of you, but nothing yet. Like the once you do make more move here, like Ivan can see the boat now.
Okay.
So you're at that point where you're close enough where you could see the boat in the distance, but nothing else right now.
I say, hey, there's the boat. And I keep running. I like point.
Okay.
A boat!
Okay, perfect. All right, so yeah, both of you are in sight of the boat. You can't see anything beyond it just yet.
Like, that was so quick.
Huh?
You clipped that way too fast.
No, I haven't. No, that's a different one. I'm getting that one now.
Oh, okay.
Getting that one
Oh,
now.
jeez.
Okay. All right, that is back around to Rena. So Rena, if you continue flying, you will be like right beside Argon Horse. What do you want to do?
Well, if I can see Vittoria, because I don't know what kind of
Yeah, I think
person
you'd be
or thing that's-
close enough if you're still moving towards him. You'd be close enough to see Vittoria now, pointing his crossbow at you.
I ignore the crossbow and I grab Vittoria to get him away from the horse, because I
What?
can carry
Right.
him.
But
I
I
would
could
like to bite.
Okay, yeah. So roll me opposing grapple checks. So opposing strength or athletics. Probably athletics if you're flying at him. Vittoria, you can roll strength or athletics to try to avoid it. And if you want to bite, I would probably allow that as some sort of reaction.
I can't do anything.
Athletics, because that gives me a +5.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, you win. I rolled a 10.
Okay.
I'm
Um,
Vittoria.
So yeah,
I'm still biting though.
Argon Horse and Vittoria, you see Rena flying like full speed towards you. She scoops up Vittoria. Vittoria, you're like kind of biting at her fingers. Argon Horse, she's taking Vittoria from you. Yep.
All right.
What would you? Anything else you want to do?
Oh,
Do you guys?
sorry.
do you want to
messed
talk
up
to
on
each
something
other?
on my character page, and I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
But that's my turn. Okay, I turn around and start flying back to the boat.
Okay.
That's it.
Do you want to talk to
Like,
Vittoria at all?
No talking or anything.
Just pick
No,
him up.
I just pick
absolute
him up and
silence.
go.
Vittoria, are you saying anything?
Bite. Just biting.
Okay. All right.
I could throw you off.
Maybe on your
I
next
could
turn.
throw you off.
No.
You can't
Oh
throw
my
me
gosh.
off.
All right, that is
I could-
Vittoria's turn. Vittoria, it is your turn next, actually. What would you like to do? You are being held by Rena on a broomstick flying towards the boat. She's scooped you up from Argonas's back.
I would like to bite and tell her that I can sabotage her broom when she's asleep.
All right, roll me an attack.
Think about, hey, what are you doing? Why'd you take me off Argon
Oh,
Horse?
that would be too obvious.
No, Vittoria is convinced she is basically the devil.
I'm purple.
Okay, 20. Does 20 hit?
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Okay, I give you 3 damage.
3 damage from the bite. All right. That is Ivan's turn.
I continue running.
Sweet.
Am I close yet?
Sexually or?
Well, yeah, I've already got that.
Of
down
course.
pat. It's all the
Yeah,
sexual
I'm just making
tension.
sure.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't seen my wife in a while.
So we are at the point now where both groups on either side of the boat are about the same distance away. Argon Horse, you are running pretty fast. Rena on the broomstick is running pretty fast. So if you were dashing, you'd probably make it there just before Ivan and Lena. If we want to keep rolling for each one, we can. Otherwise, we can just say that you arrive at the boat, and I'll roll a few times for the Hellhounds.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna, like you said, I'm just gonna keep running towards the boat, but I'm gonna look on my back to see if Vittoria is still okay, and obviously he's not there, so I'm gonna look around confused, but then I see Amarina flying away, so I figure, okay, she just took him. Maybe she could fly faster than me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna keep running towards the boat.
Perfect. Okay. What about, is everybody else okay with us just saying we're running? Okay, cool. So I've rolled 5 times for the hounds. So if you continue dashing, Rena and Vittoria, you arrive at the boat first. I'm gonna say we're out of initiative at the moment, but I'm still like kind of tracking our hellhounds here. But yeah, Rena, Vittoria, you arrive at the boat first, and then you can see Ivan, Lena. Ivan's carrying. I forgot this entire time you're carrying Talia.
While thrusting, yes.
So I don't know if she's unconscious or anyway, what's happening, but you've been carrying Talia this entire time. So Rena, Vittoria, you arrive at the boat first. You can see Ivan, Lena, Talia, like very close to the boat. They're gonna arrive shortly after you, and then behind you, Argon Horse is like very quickly arriving at the boat behind you. You hear howls and things like that. Getting closer. They're still in the lava fields. They're not upon you yet, but they're definitely closer than they were before. Yeah. What do you want to do? At this point, it's a free-for-all because the initiative is off.
Oh yeah.
I
Sorry.
will be right back. I have to check something on Krista's sheet.
Okay.
But continue.
Okay.
I would like to. Yeah, go ahead, Mikey.
Yeah. So are we all pretty much gathering now?
Yeah, so Rena, Vittoria, you're at the boat. Argon Horse is prancing up. Ivan is sexually thrusting while running towards the boat, and Lena is continuing to run Baywatch sexily towards the boat. Basically,
Well,
you have arrived.
Yeah. So I look over to Lena. I was like, Why were we doing this?
What are we doing? What? I like run my hands like through my hair, like I don't know. I know what he's talking about.
Well, I was just trying to copy you.
I was just running.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that like?
You-
What are those sounds?
Oh, there's sounds.
I look around like dumbly, because I'm just too hot, you know. Why?
You hear
do even run
you hear
here?
dog howls. You just think it's like someone catcalling you. Like,
Yeah.
oh, whoa!
I just don't understand what's happening.
He's like, what the? That's just hellhounds. Huh?
It was the horse. What?
Wait. What do you mean who? That's a horse.
What?
It's a horse. Can I
Why?
have it? Oh, I want it.
No.
What do you mean no? Look, it's a big
Ivan
horse.
would probably
No
try to
horse.
eat it.
It's a big horse. I can fit.
The horse shouldn't be near the lava.
I want to like make you roll for things, but I don't think Dustin's back yet. So like,
He took a stop at the bathroom, so he lied. He not only went to the bathroom, he came in the.
I'm back. Don't call me out on stuff like that.
Hello, Tinky
We're
Winky.
questioning this horse.
Tinky Winky.
all right, Ivan, you're gonna try to
Yes. Well, he's like, I don't know.
you're gonna try to climb on Argon Horse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check.
Wait, I'm sorry. What's going on?
No,
Ivan's
don't
trying
worry
to
about it.
climb up on you. So
I
well,
got 11.
cool.
Mirrors.
Argonus.
Can I roll an opposing?
Yeah, roll
acrobatics
an opposing acrobatics or athletics. Yeah. Could even be strength
just kick
as a
him.
horse. Yeah.
Horse doesn't kick him.
Pick Ivan.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Acrobatics.
One.
That's 7.
Ah!
Ivan successfully
horse.
climbs up onto your back. Yeah, like you are a
I
war
have
horse, so like
mounted
it's
you.
not it's not terribly unbalanced, like
True.
so it's not terrible, like he doesn't like break your back or anything, you're good, you're a war horse. However, he is now sitting on top of you.
I have horse. Yay! That's
What?
wait.
Argon Horse just rolls his eyes.
Wait,
Yeah.
did anybody saw that fire that was in the sky earlier? The little flare thingy?
Like the sun.
Can I whip him with my tail?
The sun.
No, not the sun. The whole reason why we ran over here, we thought someone flared us. You know, like, hey, help.
Yeah. Your horse did.
My
I
horse?
claimed that
Excuse me.
at our own horse.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick.
Give it
Tastes
a
just like
lick. It tastes
raisins.
just like raisin with a stroke of its mane. It turns into a plane and
Okay,
then it
any-
turns back again. It took out its winky. Ooh, that's the... You started. Okay.
Yes, I have now mounted the Argon horse. So, does anybody want to tell me what's happening? Because we ran this way. Are you guys okay?
Who
I'm
exactly are you talking to?
semi-okay.
Well, Lena, you and I ran together because we saw a flare in the sky, and we go, "Oh, maybe someone's in trouble." And we ran for 30 minutes, thrusting and doing what you did. And so I'm trying to figure out what's going
Oh, dear.
on, and no one wants to talk.
I thought you were just talking to the horse, and that's why it was just silence.
Well, the horse can't talk to me. I don't. I just think it's a normal horse. Like, why would a horse flare? That just sounds weird.
Well, trust me, I was with the horse until this witch kidnapped me.
Ah,
Why are you kidnapping people?
I just...
I
You
am
ride a
not
broom, so you're a
kidnapping
wolf.
people.
All right, she
You
says you're
kidnapped me.
lying. Are you lying?
I was
Are you?
I was
think you're-
happily
Tell the
I
truth.
I was happily
Are you telling the truth?
yes.
I love the rolls that are continuing to be rolled in chat while we're talking. Just
Ivan, your little horse buddy did the flare. Do you want to know why?
Well, because he's an awesome horse. Duh.
No, because it's Argonis.
What?
I smack him with my tail again.
This is a lizard horse?
Yes, it's our portable lawn torch.
Portable torch.
Portable lawn
Yeah.
torch? That doesn't sound right.
It's also our lawn care surface, so that's why I got confused.
All right, so
Shut up.
What's going on? Horsey, I should start patting you on the head.
You still don't get it. Okay.
No,
so
you're not
I
telling
was
me anything. I'm on a horse.
okay. So Argonis and I
Mhm.
were going that way, and I gestured towards where we were coming from. And then a hellhound decided to use us as a breakfast, and we didn't like that. So Argonis decided to play with fire. And
Okay.
did the little fire thingamajig,
Did a fire thingy? Mhm.
and then we killed the hellhound, and then Argonis turned into the horse, and I point towards the horse.
All right, so we're good then,
And-
right? Because you killed the hellhound. You said you heard the hellhound. You guys killed it. You're not looking too hot. He turned to a horse and you came back.
Yes.
So
but
everything's
then-
fine now, right? We're good to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Until
Okie dokie.
I-
Until what?
until I got kidnapped by, and I just start jumping angrily because
So-
I'm a mouse.
All right, so we came all this way because you got kidnapped.
I did not kidnap him.
I mean,
I
she
believe
did
you.
bring me back to the boat.
He's
so
a little
that's
bit of a
pretty nice,
drama
but
mouse. It happens a lot.
Fair.
All right, so we're all good then. Nothing out of the ordinary at all.
I mean, you are still on top of Argonis.
Yeah, that's going to be normal too. But I'm just saying that you ran away for unknown reasons because you killed one hellhound. Yeah, I'm
I
just
mean,
yelling in your ears.
We did hear a couple of hellhounds.
Wait, there's more
like a couple
hellhounds?
more. Yes.
Why did you say so? You said you were kidnapped. I look out to see if there's more hellhounds.
Thank you. Everybody roll me a
Oh my
perception
God.
check.
I was about to ask, but they were busy.
Oh, why didn't I get that one first?
Oh god.
That's great.
I rolled a 24.
I
so
have
feel comfortable.
Sweet.
a dirty 20.
Okay. All right.
I roll an
Anybody
11
who's
because
pretty
I'm
much
still
like
kidnapped.
over a 10 at this point, when you finally all like take a second, you look
I
out.
only got an 8, so I don't know if they're
Yeah.
there or
You
not.
still have no idea what's happening because you
Nope,
weren't told
I'm
anything
a
at
9.
all.
I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, you're like looking really
I'm an
hard
11.
in the wrong direction. Everyone over
Look
at
back
10.
the way we came.
You look. Oh, Kirby's very excited about this. The hellhounds are barking. You look north into the lava fields. The mist is like still pretty heavy there, but you see 4 shapes coming towards you. They're very, very close. They've kind of gone silent as they've stalked towards you. You're kind of catching them just before they would have taken you by surprise. So lucky for you, I rolled a couple really bad rolls right before then. But they are arriving at the boat. You see 3 of the hellhounds are a little bit smaller, kind of regular sized hellhounds like the ones that Argonis and Vittore fought when you folks were on your side. And then the 4th one is a little bit bigger. Like, think this hellhound is about the size of like a horse. So getting up to basically the warhorse that Argonis is at the moment, this hellhound is huge. And atop the hellhound, there is a rider. They wear a horned mask that's like a skull with 2 horns on either side. It looks to probably even be something like a hound skull, but with horns. And so you can't see their face, but they ride atop this giant hellhound. And all of the hellhounds each have a daisy chain necklace around them. Everybody roll me initiative.
Again with
All right,
the
so I
daisies.
wrote initiative. I didn't roll perception. So I have my initiative ready.
Cool.
But I guess I'll do a perception
I
check
got
and see
a
if I can see.
natural 20.
I got 12. Okay, so
I
cool.
see.
I actually did see. Cool. All right. I noticed stuff.
12 for Argon. 12
Argon
for me.
Whoever you are.
Argon horse.
Lena got 19.
That
Argonis, what is your dex?
My dex is +2.
Okay, then you'll be before me.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
12 as well.
I have an idea.
great. Vittore,
Dirty 20.
Rena, were you at 30-20 as well?
No, I was a natural 20.
Sweet. Okay.
So what's
You
your
go
what's your
first
initiative
Oh, wait,
modifier?
no, never mind. I'm a 19 because my initiative is -1, so 19. So that sucks for me.
Mwahaha.
Initiative is negative.
Eh?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Oh, because your dexterity might
Yeah.
be negative, so
Yeah.
Mine's a +1 because my dexterity.
so Yaren actually goes before you.
Mwahaha.
Just
Who the
another
fuck is
human.
Yaren, by the
Just another human hanging around.
Fair.
Okay,
Just
I'm
a
going to
passenger on the
roll.
ship.
For the hounds will go together. Okay, they didn't do too well, but the rider will go separately.
Alright,
Also,
so
where is
there's-
Selza? She's still on the ship, right?
Selza and Poetry are both still on the ship. Yeah.
And then apparently, I can't forget. Oh, I forget.
Talia.
Yeah. Passed out. They were sleeping, so I just put them.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, your excessive movement while running knocked Talia right out. So you just load them back onto the boat. Cool. All right, that is therefore starting with Vittore. Your turn first.
Alright.
I would like to yell at Selza, can you start the ship?
Selza like gives a little salute, and you can hear her sort of like tinkering away to attempt to get that ship back up and running. Because the ship does take like the hour, you folks went half an hour in both directions and took about half that amount of time. So if she can get it back up and running,
About 15.
yeah, it'll be like 15 minutes usually. But what I'll do is like maybe once per round, I'll see if she like does a good check on it. I'll do it just at the end of each round, and if she can get it back up and running, then I have a couple other mechanics that may come into play. All right. So Victoria, you've shouted at Selza, so that gets Selza into the round here. But anything else you want to do?
How far away am I from the Hellhounds? Are they on the ship or are they?
So they're
near
not
the
on
ship?
the ship yet. I'd say they're about, like, they were position 1. So they were 1 dash action away from the boat when you've spotted them. So that is about for them, let's see their movement. So they are 100 feet away at the moment.
Okay, is there like a way we can make sure they have trouble getting on the boat? Is there like a ladder on the like hanging from the boat or something like that?
There's like a walkway that you folks would have used to get on and off.
Okay, can we like pull it on the ship so that they can't really get on?
Sure.
Like,
Are we on the
I
ship
mean,
right now?
Yeah.
No,
The
you're
horse
just
and
like
mine, we're off. Yeah, we're not on
Yeah.
the ship.
Yeah. I don't think any of you said that you went on the ship. You're just kind of around it.
okay.
Oh, I thought I said that I picked up Victoria and we went back to the ship.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
are
so you
on
two
the
are on the
ship.
ship.
Okay, and then we've got Argon Horse.
Yeah.
Is not on the ship, and then we have
Nope.
Ivan and Lena. Cool. Okay, so let me lay it out a little bit better for you so you know where everything is. Hold on. Just drawing myself
I
directions.
thought we
to make
were
this make a
all
little
on the
bit more
ship and
sense.
the hellhounds
no.
were not yet.
Okay.
That's why I didn't know they were getting close, because I was yelling at you while you were on the ship.
Yeah. Okay, so so where you are to the north,
Fair
about
enough.
100 feet away, are 4 hellhounds. There's 2 that are kind of more northwest. Those are sort of smaller ones. There's a large hellhound with a rider atop them that is directly north of you, 100 feet away, and then to the right or to the east, there's like 1 more hellhound. So they're kind of stretched out in a line coming towards you, all about 100 feet away right now. So one of their dash actions. They are still in the lava fields. So they are like currently like running across the lava, which is about halfway between you and them. So about 50 feet away from you, the lava field starts. Then Ivan, Lena, and Argon Horse, you are all on the ground beside the boat. Rena and Vittoria, you are on top of the boat with Selza and Poetry and unconscious Talia. So Selza is trying to start it. Go ahead.
How did unconscious Thalia get on the ship?
I'm going to assume that Ivan threw Talia up on the boat.
Yeah,
I'm not spending too. I don't care about the mechanics right now. Talia's
Ivan
not
likes
here.
to throw things.
Yeah.
Possible
I mean-
right there.
I got on the boat, put her there, and then I jumped down and
Attempted to jump on Argonis.
got on the horse.
Yeah.
I was like,
Cool.
ooh, horse!
Makes sense.
Okay, so Vittoria, what do you want to do?
For now, I would like to drink another potion real quick.
Cool, that sounds good.
because
Yeah.
We gonna fight.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, yeah, so yeah, you can roll your health for your potion and add that on there.
5 plus 2 again makes 7.
Awesome.
That's 25 out of
Whoop, whoop.
that's a lot better.
All right, yeah, you're looking a little bit better, perking up a bit. Rena, that is onto you. So you are still on the boat, but you would be able to see, yeah, the hounds coming at you across the
And
way.
they're 100 feet away from me?
100 feet away from the boat, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to use my staff of power and I'm going to shoot a lightning bolt towards them.
Okay, which one do you want to go for? So there's 3 smaller ones, and then there's the large one that has the rider.
I'm going to go for the one that has the rider and they have to make a dexterity save.
Perfect. And are you aiming specifically for the hound, the rider? Does it catch both? What does it look like?
Catches anybody who's in the. It's
5.
like a. It's a 5. Hold on, let me. It's
So
a
if
5
one's
feet
a-
wide
okay.
blast.
Okay. I think in this
So
case, I'll
would
probably
it
just
go?
roll for like the hound because they're riding it. They did
Yeah.
roll a nat 20, and it was a dexterity. Did you say?
Yeah.
So that's a
So they get half the
21.
damage.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it's 10d6. I got 4 in
Now,
my hand.
would the rider and the hellhound be hit because technically they're in the same space?
Yeah, that's what I asked. Yeah, I
Okay.
rolled dex just for the hound because they're on top of the hound, but they'll both.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they'll both kind of just go on the same dex throw.
Okay. 2, 1, 18. Divide that by 2. So they take about 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage, and that's the halved?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
It was like 42, so I have the. It's
my
like
God.
20. It's like 20.5, but I just did 20.
Instead of 42?
Yeah.
So it'd be
21.
21.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Math.
All right, so you can see like the hound, like the big hound, like takes a big stumble. Like it definitely hits the hound. You can see like the rider takes a hit as well, but you can't really quite see from this distance like how much it's hurt them. But you can see a visible stumble from the hound. Perfect. Okay. Anything else you can do on your turn there, Rena?
Nope.
All right.
I'm good.
Perfect. That is back around to. Oh my god, I have so many notes. Lena, that's your turn.
I don't know if they'd be able to hear me.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate.
I have nothing to hydrate with.
Neither do I, but I still think.
I don't know if they'll be able to hear me from where they are. I don't know. Lava, loud, hot. They don't care what I'm saying, but I still like yell. Who are you? What do you want?
At the hounds? Okay.
No, at the rider.
The person riding the hound.
Cool, cool. Okay.
Just
you-
got struck by lightning.
Yeah. Okay, you
Yeah.
yell at them 100 feet away. I'll see. I'll roll. I'll see if they could hear you. If they understood it from that far away in the fog. They might have heard you. You don't see any response from them, though.
Well, that's whack. Would have preferred if we didn't hit them with lightning first, but what do I know?
Yeah.
Maybe we could have just talked, but
What
there's
is
nothing I can really
diplomacy?
do from here, so I like get my my dagger out so like I'm prepared to fight, so I'll like hold an attack.
Okay,
Not
so you're
really
holding your
anything else I
reaction
can
on
do
that
there.
one.
They're
Cool.
too far away.
Fair enough. All right, that is the rider's turn. Let's just see. They're still a little bit far away here. They have nothing that they can do at this point, but they are going to use a special ability.
Uh-oh.
So as you all watch, particularly Argon Horse. Although actually Lena and Ivan, you would probably recognize this a little bit as well, since you just kind of found one. But you see the rider pulls out a small staff, and on the end of the staff is a glowing yellow gem. They pull the staff out. You see it flash of light, and around the giant hound, two sort of shadow hounds pop up.
No.
They're not giant like the big one. They're more like the small hounds, and they're like a shadow of the hounds. You don't quite know what that means just yet, but they pop up around this rider. Perfect. And that is their turn. As well as that, they are going to move forward. Actually, they're on the hound, so the hound will move on the hound's turn. Sweet. All right. That is Argon Horse's turn.
I can't really do anything as a horse just yet, so I'm just going to move forward as much as I can without stepping into the lava, just kind of like protecting. Well, it's only Lena on the ground, right?
Lena
Everyone
and
else is on the boat?
Ivan. Yeah, Ivan's on you, I guess. So,
Right. So I'm
Lena's the
gonna-
only other one on the ground, yeah.
I'm gonna step forward just so Lena's behind me and hold my turn until anyone gets within range of my breath attack.
Cool. Are you still a horse?
Yes,
Yeah,
but
you breath attack
I've done research on this.
Okay,
You
that's
can
so
use
much fun,
your-
though.
Yes.
I absolutely want this to happen. Okay.
So
Cool.
I'm just in a defensive stance right now
Sweet.
until they get closer.
Perfect. Okay. So you move in front of Lena and prepare yourself. Excellent. All right. That is Ivan's turn. Ivan, you are on top of Argon Horse.
So how far away are they right now?
They're
None of them
still
really moved?
100 feet away because it hasn't been the hound's move yet, so they haven't moved.
Is there anything that I can do to help people? I can make my
Probably
water
can,
and
because you're
food
fucking overpowered.
purified. I can do what? What mouse?
I said you probably can do something because you're fucking overpowered.
What? I'm not overpowered. What are you talking about? You're the one that can shoot like. I can't do that next to me. They're not here. They're 100 foot away.
Do you have any healing spells?
You're still fucking overpowered.
All right. I would like to check to see if I can notice how Vittori or Argonis are looking to me, like if they do look like they need healing or not.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, I mean, you're with Argonis, so...
Yeah.
Argonis, you weren't doing so well, but as a horse, how does that work?
So, ooh, actually, that's
Yeah,
a
I
good
think you have
question
temporary.
because
I think you look good because you will have temporary hit.
Yeah,
points
right?
now.
Like, it gives you
Like-
temporary, yeah.
yeah, Argonis
So he
as
would look-
himself is at 34 out of 51, but then the horse has 19 temporary hit points.
Yeah. So right now you look fine to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
Cool. Yeah, so right now the horse looks great.
Horse looks good.
Super shiny coat, looks great.
Just pet him for a little bit. He's so cute. All right. Well,
You braid his hair.
let's see here. I will attempt. What can I attempt? How many do I... Oh, I get to shoot 2 of these. Okay. So, so we have the rider. He's north.
The rider
And
is
then we
directly
have-
north, and then you've got 2 shadow hounds.
Shadow Hound
That are
on-
right
yeah, the big
beside.
hound.
Big hound that rider's on, and then there's 1 hound to the right of the rider, and then 2 hounds to the left of the rider. Spread out with about, let's say, 20 feet in between them.
Okay, so they're all over in that vicinity at the moment.
Exactly.
I will put my because I guess I don't have my battle axe out yet. Anyway, so I will use Eldritch Blast, and I will aim at one of the Hellhounds, probably the one that's by himself. I guess at the moment.
Okay.
All right. Does it automatically hit? What is this? Beam, cracks, energy, make a range attack. Okay. Wow. Range attack. So 11, 12. Does 12 hit?
Does 12 hit one of the regular hounds? No. It does
All
not
right,
hit.
I will use my second one.
Okay.
Yeah. How about 16?
16 will hit.
All right. 1d10. He get 8 damage of force.
Perfect. Okay.
And then I'm like, do you have a bonus action? Ooh, I have bonus actions. And I don't want to use those. I will hold my
Awesome.
bonus action. I'm holding my bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, that is the hound's turn. I'm trying to think. They probably don't want to dash all the way up to you because then they don't get to do anything.
Right.
And they are, well, they're not very smart, so they'll probably do it anyway. I'm gonna
Sure,
say,
get
yeah,
closer.
the 3 hounds that the rider is not on top of, so the 3 sort of regular-sized hounds, they're each gonna dash action all the way up to you. They can't do any movement after that, but they're gonna be right next to you, Argonis, Ivan, and Lena, and they're gonna sort of do one directly in front of you, one to the left, one to the right. So they'll be very close to you. So let's say within 10 feet.
How far apart are they?
10 feet to you, 10 feet to each other. Let's make it easy.
Could I use my action?
Yes. Because you had a.
The-
Did you have a reaction?
Yeah, the one that I held, or
Yeah.
the one that I held.
Yeah.
So I am gonna use my breath weapon now that they got within range.
Sweet. Sweet.
They need to make a DC. Yeah. Sorry, hang on. I'm reading. Constitution save.
Constitution save. Okay.
Yes.
And what do they have to beat?
They have to be 13.
13. Okay. First one passes.
Okay.
Second one passes.
Dang it.
Third one, that's a constitution. Let me just double check their constitution. I don't think it's that high though. No. So first 2 pass, third one fails.
All right, the first two. That is horrible. The first two take 5, reduced to half. So, was it? Are we saying 3 or 2?
I usually give it to your advantage, so I usually say 3.
All right, so the first two take 3. The one that failed takes 5 cold damage.
Okay. Perfect.
That was a horrible roll.
That was not great. I mean, it looked
No, it
it
was-
looked cool though. Let's all take a
looked-
second to understand how cool that would be.
Just this like enormous horse just like opens its mouth and ice, like
Yeah.
a cone of ice, comes out while a Goliath is riding on its back.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna like you rear up too, right? Like you're like like cold breath blast these things as they run up. They're all kind of yelping because it definitely like stung, but they all look definitely still pretty good. It didn't do too much damage to them at this point. So they're still around you. Ivan, you held something too. Do you want to use it now or
No, I
wait?
didn't actually hold.
No.
You didn't. Okay.
I did an action. I
You
don't
did an
have
action. Okay,
much
sweet.
for the bonus. Yeah.
Lena, you did hold.
I did hold. They're 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
I don't.
You
wanna
can
throw
move to
something at
them
because,
and hit
like,
them.
I don't want to lose it. Yeah, I guess like since Argonis hit them with a little bit of ice, like threw an ice cube at them. Could I like just like? Because it would just be like. A
Now I'm
long
just
sword,
picturing that
hit
like
them.
after this, like ice cubes just fall from like Organ Horse's mouth every now and then. Like when you accidentally like leave the fridge thing like slightly clicked, so just like an ice cube now and then just like falls out.
There's just ice cubes everywhere, but since they're like kind of like not prepared for it,
Mhm.
like that would be like what, like a lunge, and I could like stab them and finally use my dagger for full.
Yeah, I'll say that you can do that, especially with the ones that are on your left or right. So the one that's sort of slightly to the left, 10 feet away, it's the one that was already hit by Ivan's attack. So it has like a little bit more wounds and things. The one to your right looks still pretty healthy.
Well, having less hounds would be good, so I will attack the one that is already injured to the
Great.
left. So I'll use my dagger and I'll see if I hit them.
Perfect.
I got a 10 for hit.
No.
Yeah, I thought so. So I jump forward and I miss.
You're like, yay! It looks at you, but not sexily because they're not sexy hounds.
I should have done sexual.
I should have sexually lunged. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, that is. Oh yeah, I still haven't moved the big hound. So, because this one is the rider directed one, they're going to be a little bit more cautious about this. So they're going to move, just up to like the 50-foot mark. So they're going to just take one movement here, so that they're kind of in place for next time if they want to try to do an attack. Okay. Perfect. That is, I think, back around to Vittoria.
I
Yep.
think so too.
Wait, no. Oh, it's Selza. So Selza is going to make a roll just to see how things are going up there on the ship. They're not going too badly, so that's kind of a point in the right direction.
Yay.
Okay, I have to take 2 seconds here
So
to plug in my iPad because it died. Just a second. Consider what you want to do, and I'll be right back.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Bum.
22, 23, 24.
You can stop
25.
counting now. Oh, now it's quiet. It's all awkward.
The person
Ciao.
on the hound is just looking back and forth like, is that mouse something?
I can hear little mouse man.
All right, I have a thing I'm going to attempt to do, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, me too. I hope this works.
All right.
Get back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That
Sorry, I
was
had to find
60
somewhere to plug it in.
seconds.
I was hoping it would survive, but it did not survive. All right. What did you decide to do?
Oh, inventory. Go ahead.
What I decided to do was count the seconds until you came back and think about what I wanted to do. And what I decided to do as Vittore was shoot my
All right, shooting crossbow. Gotcha.
That's what I. Yep. Okay.
That's what I.
All right.
crossbow.
That's what I figured.
Okay, so you're shooting your crossbow at what, Vittori? So from you on the boat, the three that are sort of surrounding Argonis, Lena, and Ivan on the ground are probably like 30 feet away from you. Versus, let's say, the big hound, Rider, and the two shadow hounds are about 80 feet from you.
I want to. Okay, I could hit the big hound because I think the range on my crossbow is 80.
Wait.
It says multiple numbers and 80 is the biggest one, so I guess that's
Yeah, 80
Okay.
means that like the longer one is 320 is your long distance, but you have disadvantage on it.
okay.
So 80 means you,
I
you
didn't
don't
know
have
that, but I do
disadvantage.
now.
Mhm.
Okay, so I would like to try and shoot the big boss hound riding thingamajig person.
So the person or the hound himself.
The person, because I have
The
the
rider.
feeling that they might be more dangerous than the hound.
Cool. Okay. Go ahead and take your shot. Hello?
What'd you get?
25.
25.
Cool.
25.
25
Did
will
I
hit.
cut out?
Sorry?
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit for Tori. You said 25. Roll your
It's a very quiet
damage?
Pew.
But it's still.
We're having trouble hearing you, Vittoria.
Yeah, you might have to
Yeah,
type
you
it
keep
in
cutting
for us.
out.
Hang on. I'll throw it in Discord.
Cool, okay.
Okay.
Or you can hear me now, right?
We can
Yeah.
hear you
Yes.
now. Yeah, we'll let you know if it cuts out again. Yeah.
Okay, 6 damage.
Okay. Perfect. So you shoot, you hit the rider, you see them, yeah, kind of jolt a little bit as they take that damage from you. And anything else you can do on your turn, Vittoria?
Flip them off, but that's
Okay, yeah.
doesn't really solve anything.
Yeah,
I'm just
You
doing
flip them
it
off.
for fun.
They flip you off back.
Also,
Go ahead, Mikey.
Vittori, you do have a second attack. Just throwing that out there. You have two
Do
actions.
I have that?
Yeah, you have 2 attacks per action.
Oh, okay. In that case, I would like to. After flipping them off, I would like to shoot them once again.
Okay. Take your second shot.
Shoot, flip, shoot. Okay, that won't hit. It's bad.
How bad?
Um,
You might have to type it because we can't hear you at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Cool, yeah, that will not hit.
Alright.
You sort of shoot one, you flip off the rider, they flip you off back, you shoot a second time, that misses. You see them laugh visibly at you.
I flip them off again.
I hate those visible laughs.
I can't even hear it though.
You can't hear it, you just see their shoulders move up and down. Rena, that's background to you.
Okay, I'm going to cast Sleet Storm at level 3.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a concentration spell, and it says until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet will fall in a 20-foot tall cylinder within a 40-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range.
Okay.
The area is heavily obscured, and exposed flames in the area are doused, so that'll be good for these hellhounds. And then it says the ground in the area is covered with thick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone. And then if they have a concentration spell, they have to make a DC or they lose concentration.
Okay. So a 40-foot radius. So we're gonna put that. Where do you want to put it? So my thing is, if you're trying to catch all of the hellhounds, you will catch Argonis
Okay.
and Lena, because Lena's next to one of the
I just want to
hellhounds
put
now.
it in the area where the guy riding the hellhound is.
Cool. Okay.
And so I would grab him in the shadow ones.
Yes.
All right.
Because if he's doing a concentration spell on his next turn, he has to make a concentration saving throw against my DC.
Okay. And when they start their turn, they'll roll a dexterity or constitution.
Yeah, when
Dexterity,
they
yeah.
they'll throw a dexterity. If they
Okay.
fail it, then they're knocked prone.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good. So they do that when they start, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Perfect. Anything else that you can do on your turn?
No, that's it. Because that's the only action. It
Cool.
takes one action.
Great. Okay, Lena, that's around to you. So you are currently in front of one hound that you attempted to hit last time. Yeah. What would you like to do?
I shall try and hit this hound right next to me again, and hopefully actually hit them since I've just been sitting next to them, chilling with them. We'll see if
Perfect.
I hit them this time.
All right.
Can't do math.
Maya.
Math is so difficult.
Does a 13 hit?
Not quite.
I'm gonna try
no.
again.
All right, try again. Try again.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 will hit.
Fuck. Okay.
Yay!
Alright. Well,
Breathe.
I hit
That
them
didn't sound good.
for.
I knocked something over.
Okay, so they get 12 normal damage, and then they get. Hold on, so I just need to open this up. I think they get 4 poison damage with my dagger as
Sweet.
well. That's why I've written down.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Poison.
The first
I
dagger
am.
hit. Wah, 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 wah. Very exciting moment in Lena history. The first hit for the magic dagger. Woo! It feels so good. It's been so long. Awesome. The hound takes like a good deal of damage. It's looking pretty beat up.
yeah.
So yeah, it takes a good stab into it. You can see the poison is definitely affecting it. It's not having a great time. Okay, that is the rider's turn. So the rider is on the hound. So I'm gonna make the hounds roll that like dexterity check for this. But what else happened there, Rena? If you can explain, like, so for someone who's just like riding a hound, is it like visibility stuff? And you said concentration.
Yeah, it's a concentration. So right when they enter the 40-foot range, the ground is covered in slick ice.
Okay.
So if they're trying to ride the hellhound, will slip if they failed the dexterity and they're knocked prone. So I would say the rider would be thrown off. And then it says if a creature starts its turn in the spell's area and it is a concentrating on a spell, the creature must make a successful constitution saving throw against my DC or they lose concentration. So if the 2 shadow ones is a concentration spell, they have to make a constitution saving throw. Otherwise, they lose their concentration.
Well, okay. So like I'll save for the hounds to be the Hound's turn on that ice. The rider, it's
Also-
not concentration, so it won't be broken there.
Also, it's
Okay.
difficult terrain as well.
And it's difficult terrain, yeah.
Yeah.
So the rider doesn't make a movement. The Hound does. So I'll save the movement for that. But the rider, it's not concentration, so it's not breaking that. The Shadow Hounds, but definitely a good try. Okay, so the rider is about 30 feet from you folks, and at like 50 feet still from the boat. So what does the rider want to do? The rider's gonna pull out a
Wait, did they
bow.
go into the
They're in it, but they're not. So they are already there. So they haven't moved, and it's not the Hound's turn. The Hounds have a separate turn. So the Hound that it's riding
Okay.
has a separate turn. So on the Hound's turn, they'll roll that like dexterity thing, and then would be knocked prone if they failed. But the rider themselves are like, they're not moving. They're on the Hound. I'm trying to like,
Got it.
if that makes sense. It's more like the
Yeah.
Hound's turn
Yeah.
versus the rider's turn.
Okay.
Okay. They're gonna attempt a bow shot here. All right, they are going to.
Not nice.
I think they're gonna try to attack Argonis, just being that Argonis looks like a big warhorse that just threw some cold air at everybody.
Fair
So
enough.
they're- But they only rolled a 9. Let me
That
just double check what that is. Oh,
will-
it's a
let's
16
see.
actually.
Oh, well, if it was a
Uh,
9, it would miss.
I
But
would use a reaction protection with my shield.
what does that do?
Sweet,
Basically a disadvantage. They have to roll again, and then worse roll.
sweet.
So 16 for the first.
15 for the second.
It still hits. My warhorse AC is 11.
Dang. Okay, so it's gonna hit you. It's not a super amount. It's 1.
I need a pen and paper to keep track of this.
8 damage.
Okay. All right, I'm still in my horse form. You said
Okay.
8, right?
8 damage. Yep.
Okay.
Sweet. And I don't think they get a second attack on anything, so I think they're good. Let's see if they have anything special that they want to do. Not so much. Nope. Sweet. We're good. All right, that is around to you, Argon Horse.
All right. How close am I to like the lead hound?
So they are about 30 feet away from you.
Or, I mean, sorry, the ones that got the 3 that got close to me. To
Yeah,
us.
those are like 10 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna just move forward to the one in the center,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna rear up and do a melee attack as my horse.
Cool.
That is 15.
15 will hit.
Kick him in the nuts.
Okay, he takes 11 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Okay.
It says 11, but then it says 2d6 plus 4. Should I roll the 2d6?
Yeah, I'd say roll it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What did I do with my d6? There it is. 5, 8 plus 4, 12.
Wow, see?
Nice. That's
Look
much
at
better.
that.
All right.
I mean,
No,
much
12,
better, but you know.
12 bludgeon. Yeah. 12 bludgeoning damage.
Sweet. All right, it takes 12 damage. That's a pretty good hit. It's still looking like, okay, pretty solid, but that was a good hit. Anything else you can do on your turn, Argon Horse?
Don't believe so. I can't do any spells, so I can't heal myself.
Cool. Okay. Ivan, that is you.
All right. So, in theory, let's see. I would like to run and hide because I'm afraid of everything.
Are you gonna take me with you?
No, I'm running away. Okay. So I want to know: is there a spot on the battlefield that I could be 30? That every character can be 30 feet from me?
Like player characters or enemies?
Enemies.
Yes. So where you are right now, all of the enemies are within 30 feet.
Okay, but I want to get it to the point where they can't get onto the ship. Is there a spot for me to be where basically what I'm trying to do is I'm looking at doing my champion challenge, which would force everyone to not be able to move away from me. They cannot move willingly more than 30 feet, so I want to try to keep them away from the boat.
Okay, so you need to be within 30 feet of them and then 30 feet from the boat. That's your goal?
So they could not get to the boat. That's my goal.
Okay. So, let me think. If you went further towards the main rider and hound, you could still be within 30 feet of all the enemies and, like, past 30 feet of the boat. So, like, it wouldn't include the boat. Where you are right now, you're about 20 feet from the boat. So if you move, like, 10 feet north, you'll probably take just, like, an advantage attack from the, from that one hound that's in front of you, because you'd be, like, right at him. I don't know.
No. Yeah, so that one's right there.
So you'd be trying to get past him. So yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah, so the champion challenge is a bonus action, so I still can use my actions. So my issue right now is I'm on top of a horse.
Right.
So it's like,
so you'd have to jump off the horse.
Jump off the horse.
Or hold it until Oregon horse moves.
I mean, if you want to just point me in the right direction.
Yeah. I mean, like, technically you're riding Oregon horse, so I mean, if it was your horse,
is, like, I don't have. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't have like horse thingamabob proficiency, like riding a horse. I know, like, if I attempt to attack normally, it should be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to fucking fight on a horse.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
your
I'm
options are to get off now.
Yeah.
And move forward. And I'll allow that, like, in one movement. I don't think that would be a huge deal to get off the horse, like, and move.
Yeah, would we consider that an action, getting off the horse? Because if that's
I would consider it movement. I would consider it movement.
Okay.
To get off the horse. Yeah.
Like maybe half your movement just to get off the horse?
Yeah. Which would still allow you to move the 10 feet you needed to encompass 30 feet with the enemies, but not the boat.
Okay. And so you said there's one that's right next to us as well that's been attacking us?
Yeah, so right now what it looks like is you've got two that are, like, to your left and right, and then you've got one that's directly in front of you. Those are the normal hounds. And then the big hound with the rider and the two shadow hounds are beyond that one that's right in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's one that right in front of me right now, so I would probably try to hit him and then get off and try to cast that as the bonus thing.
Okay.
I guess what I'll try to do.
Perfect. All right, let's do it. I said no math. Why is he going math?
No math. All right. So I'm going to. So normally we have 6 seconds to do all this, and so I'm going to shout to everybody. I'm going to try to keep them away from the boat. There you go. So I guess I will. Because if you move around, so if I jump off, will he get an opportunity attack?
If you jump off, will he get opportunity? First? No, if you jump off now, you wouldn't get opportunity. He's still 10 feet away.
Okay.
It's just if you were gonna run, like, because where that hound is standing right now is where you would want to be to not be in the ice field that Rena created.
Oh, that's perfect.
We'll still have all.
I'm gonna go say hi to him real quick.
Okay.
All right, problem solved.
That's what I was saying. I was like, that's, like, exactly where you would need to be.
Yeah.
Ivan's gonna make a pet.
Okay. All right, horsey, you stay here, and I hop off, and I just start, like, flipping my axe in my hand, like letting it roll in my hand, and I just start chuckling, and I'm like, green flame blade.
Sweet.
Nat fucking 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
The hound is whimpering. Roll your damage.
All right, so
Ivan is about to cut this poor hound in half.
All right, so it takes a crit of 11.
Okay.
And then we do 1d6 plus 1d8.
It is immune to fire, just so you know.
And this is radiant damage.
Sweet. I couldn't remember what it was.
All right, so it takes 2 radiant damage.
2 radiant damage, and then it was
Yeah, so
11
13 damage
regular.
total. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be doubled if it's a crit? No? Or did you already double
it?
it?
Was double die.
Sweet.
I,
Sounds good.
I just rolled poorly.
Okay. So
Oh, no.
13 altogether. I was like ready for this hound to be like ripped in half, but you know, not bad. Not bad.
And Still standing. Still standing.
It's still standing, looking not great, but still standing. So at this point, the hound that you are now in front of, and then the hound that Lena is fighting, they're both looking not great and about the same level of not greatness. The one that's like back to the right is like fine.
Yeah. So I swing again.
Well,
Damn it, green flame blade! It hits for 24.
okay, that you finish it is done.
Okay, sweet. And it's just start wiping off the blood off my axe.
Oh
and
wait,
then
that
move
was
to
24 like to hit it. You didn't roll your damage
To
to
hit
it. Okay, yeah, it's
Okay,
not dead.
4.
It's not dead. Do it again. Give me damage.
All right, 4 damage, and then it does 1d6, 1d8 for radiant, and it takes 8 radiant damage. So 4 piercing.
12.
No, slashing. Yeah, so 12 total.
Cool. Okay, so it's not quite dead, but it's really close. I'm sorry. You didn't finish
I
it.
kick it over. Move.
It looks really bad. It's standing its ground. It's just growling at you, but like its flames are slowly burning out. Anything else
so-
you can do on your turn? Go ahead.
Yep. So as my bonus action, I want to
There you
get
go.
within that area and cast my Channel Divinity Champion Challenge. And so basically, each creature of my choice within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 13, or they
Perfect.
cannot move away from me.
Okay, so that
Willingly
catches
move away.
all of our hounds.
hmm
So hold on, I gotta roll for all these hounds. So first hound that's fighting Lena fails. Second hound that's fighting you fails. Third
he's right
hound
there.
that's not fighting anybody fails. Main hound fails. These hounds freaking suck. Just double check. And what was it? Was wisdom, right? Yeah, they're not smart at all. That's why. And then we've got our 2 shadow hounds. I will roll for them. Fails. Roll for the rider. Ooh.
The rider was the rider's the only one that gets out.
The rider passes. Okay, all hounds fail. Rider
All right,
passes.
so each, let's see here, on a fail, they cannot willingly move away. This effect ends on the creature if I am incapacitated or die, or if the creature is more than 30 feet away from me, but they can't willingly move away
Cool.
from me. So if I
Awesome.
stand my ground, they can't move away.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, so that's awesome. All right, no one's leaving except for the guy on the horse.
Except the rider jumps off and runs away. Okay, sweet. That all? That's good? We're good?
Yeah, so after I cast that, I just let
Mm-hmm.
everybody know, you guys can do range attack. They can't leave this area.
Well, I already did one.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to
Yeah,
convey
so
to
did
everybody
I.
so they don't have to be in the fucking circle and take damage. They can be outside of the circle and stabbing.
Cool. All right, that is
right.
the hound's turn. So the hound that's over by Lena, I'm going to roll. It's going to attempt an attack on you, Lena.
Wow, I can't believe this.
That
After
I
I
can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Oh, barely.
That is a 13 to hit.
it does not hit me.
Sweet. All right, it doesn't hit. It just lunges at you and bites. It's not doing so well. Forgets that it also has a fire breath. You know, that's fine. The one that's in front of Ivan is gonna attempt to hit at Ivan. Kind of makes sense. That is
Ivan just likes to laugh.
a 20. Nope, that's a 19. I don't know why I thought it was 16. 19, but I don't think they'll hit you, Ivan,
Does
anymore.
not hit.
Sweet, it's looking crappy. Now our other hound that's not doing too much down here is going to use a fire breath. Trying to decide if the hound would be smart enough to try to aim it at the boat or if it would just go for Argon horse. I'm gonna say it's gonna go for Argon horse.
I was afraid you would say that.
I don't think it will understand that like going after the inanimate object would make sense. It's gonna go after you instead.
What's the DC on that?
So this actually, it might even catch Lena if it aims it correctly. So it exhales fire in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in the air must make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw. You'll be taking some damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. How do we do?
I rolled in that one.
Oh no. Lena, how do you do?
I got a 14.
Okay, so I think you pass on that one. So Lena, you're passing. You're gonna take half of this. So sorry, Argon Horse, but you're gonna be taking the full. So that's 22 to you, Argon Horse, and 11 to you, Lena.
All right, I revert back to Argonis.
Good thing Ivan's not on top of you anymore.
I will take the 11 additional damage. I'm not looking good.
All right, Argon Horse disappears. Argonis is back in the horse's place, looking really crappy. Not great at all. Awesome. That is all that Hound can do. The main Hound now has to roll. Actually, it's dexterity save for the ice. I rolled a 13. Let me just double check what dex it has. That's a 14, Rena. How does that work?
My dex is at
14.
14.
Yeah.
So 14, so
It saves.
passes. Okay, it saves. So it doesn't knock it prone or anything like that, right?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
I will roll for the shadow ones too, even though I was tossing and turning whether or not a shadow hand would need to roll, but we're gonna do it anyway. Both of them fail. So those two shadow hounds are knocked prone in the middle of the ice field. The main hound looks at them like they're noobs. So they're knocked prone, so they're good. I don't have to roll for them. Phew, they don't get to do anything. A lot of hounds. You always think it's a good idea. Like, give my enemy all these hounds, and then you have to roll for them all. Main hound, I think is going to be... I mean, it's being directed by the rider, so I'm going to say that it is going to attempt to run up to you, Ivan.
Yep.
And make an attack. It is going through difficult terrain, so that's like just having speed, right? So
Yeah, half speed
it's still gonna
for
make it to
20
you.
feet.
You're pretty close.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make its breath weapon attack on you, which will... Oh no, it's gonna catch Argonis.
No!
But it's also catching the smaller hound. That's right there. But it's fire, so it's immune, so we're okay. It's smart enough. It's figuring it out.
Yeah, that's
All
great.
right. So Argonis and Ivan, please roll me a DC or a dexterity check. I'm gonna beat DC 12.
Dice gods. All right. It's a dex save, right?
Dex save.
16.
Sweet.
I got
Pass.
19.
You pass. All right. You take half of 13, which I will do in your advantage. That's 6 damage.
6 damage.
Great.
Great. Are you still up?
I'm still up.
You up? Okay. Sweet. That is the hound's turn. That's it. That's all she wrote. All right. Sweet. That is... I'm just marking off that they've done their breath weapon here. Awesome. That is back around to Selza. Gonna make a tinker check. Sweet. That is another mark in the Swan's save there. Now, this is the first turn that we're bringing this in, but the environment's about to jump into play here a little bit. As you folks all are fighting, all the action that's happening, these hounds are running across the ground, exiting the lava field. You feel a rumble to the ground around you. You watch as bits of the ground start crumbling into the lava pool, and you see as holes in the ground start opening and geysers of hot steam start bursting out around you. Everybody roll me a Constitution save and throw, please.
Constitution.
I got a 22.
Good.
Show off.
I got a
16.
21.
Sweet.
I got a 12.
I got a 16.
Sweet. Actually, you're on the boat, so you're probably fine. What I'll do is
Okay.
I'll take yours as the boat roll for now, Rena. Otherwise I'd roll for them, but we'll take yours as the boat roll this time. Sweet. So everybody, if you I think everybody passed. It was a DC 13. So
I got a 12.
Oh no.
I didn't pass.
Okay. Sorry. Just kidding. Cool. You're gonna take some steam damage here. It's not a ton.
I'm so sexy right now.
What is that? 2D.
Yay,
You're
0.
literally smoking.
Aw.
Jokes. It
cheated.
actually rolled
You
okay.
cheated.
That's 9 damage of steam.
9 damage.
You get hit with a geyser. Pew.
Ow, ow, face.
You're just looking so cool. Like you're just like destroyed this hound, like set off all these things, and then pff, like right in the face. That is back around to Vittore. Wow, this round is long. Vittore, that's your turn.
Hello.
Oh wait, did you set the
so-
other? Oh no, he said he's immune to the fire thing, right? So he didn't get damaged.
He didn't get damaged. I know. I thought he was
okay.
gonna like totally murder this other hound in his team, but they have damage immunity to fire, so it worked out.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. What's
Okay,
Vittore?
so since the crossbow worked out so well last time, I'm going to just do that again.
Sweet. And are you aiming again for the main rider?
He's right in front of me now.
You
Don't hit me in the back of the head.
Yes, and
Good.
I
Ow.
do a
We do have
Does a
two as
15
well. Like we
hits?
do have 2 animals that are prone, like the 2 shadow hounds,
So you
which
do
does give
advantage
you
on them.
advantage if you wanted to aim at either of them. It's kind of just a heads up for this round. They are still prone until their turn, but you can also go for the rider. That's fine. That's fine.
the rider is my main
Cool. Okay.
I'm sorry.
is my main target.
So 15, you said. That does
Yes.
just hit.
Please tell me
Roll your damage.
I love you.
I know. Damage, please.
Anytime now.
Tori just like gives this
Another 6.
confession and then runs away.
Yeah. We can,
Another
we
I
can-
think
6,
I
I
heard
think?
16? Or
I heard
No, just 6.
Okay.
6 damage.
Cool.
6
All right.
hits.
Yeah, you catch the rider for 6 damage. They still look fairly healthy. They flip you the bird again. Pew. And your second attack there, Vittore?
Before I do my second attack, I'd like to drop my pants a little bit and just show my ass at them.
Whoa!
Just moon them.
Your little fluffy mouse butt.
That was your full action. I didn't want to see that.
I'd be okay with that being a full action. actually.
You can give a half moon or a full moon. It's completely up to you.
I just want a
It's
quarter
a
sheet.
full moon. It's a full moon, and I make a little heart with my tail.
Aww.
Full action. Just. All right, roll your attack for your second one before I change my mind. So, how about that weather, eh?
Have you changed your mind?
How about that weather, eh?
What you talking about?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you
I
hear
can,
me?
we can hear you now. Now we can.
Okay, 11 damage.
Okay. Wait, what was your
Did
attack?
You hit?
Yeah, did you hit?
26. I know that.
Oh,
means
okay.
Okay.
And then what was the damage? Did you say? I'm so sorry.
11.
11. Thank you so much.
11.
Nice. All right. That is whose turn after that? Rita.
Mine. Yes. Has a minute passed? Because that sleep
Nah.
storm has
Yeah,
already.
it's
Yes, I think
6 seconds
so.
per turn.
6
Yeah.
seconds per turn. So
Okay, so my sleep storm is still
No,
up.
Yeah, yeah.
42, 48. Actually, it would still be up because it was your last turn that you put that, right?
Yeah.
It has like 12 more seconds. It's gonna make it to Argonus's turn. It's not Argon Horse anymore.
not anymore.
So the minute is per person's turn, or is it like the whole round is 6 seconds?
You said if
I
it's
think
6
per
seconds per
turn.
turn, then
Can I
that's
still do something while that's up because that's a concentration spell.
It depends on what you're trying
yeah.
to do.
You just can't
but
do it. You can't do another concentration spell, and if you take damage, then you have to like roll. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. How far away are they from you?
They are the who?
The Hellhound Rider and all the
Okay.
Hellhounds.
They are 50 feet from you on the boat.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb. I do have the yeah. I'm gonna try to. It's set to acid, but I'm gonna do it for cold.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. Need that one. 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that's 5d8. Are we ready for this?
Are you ready?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Nicole has traumatic flashbacks to the embarrassment of earlier the episode.
Oh, jeez. That one didn't roll. Okay. Let's see. That's gonna be. That's gonna be 23 points of cold damage.
Sweet. And is there a range for that, or is it a single target?
It's a 4-inch diameter. It's a 90 foot
feet
range. Yeah.
90-foot range, but does it hit
Of a
one target?
4-inch. It says 4-inch diameter.
It's
Okay.
it's
one
basically
creature.
something that I'm throwing at them.
Okay,
So like a
it would just
like
hit
a magic
them. Okay,
missile.
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so and then it was 23. You said 23 damage.
Yes. Yes.
Sweet, awesome. All right, Ryder has definitely taken like a good amount of damage here. They're still up. They're still fighting form, but they've taken a lot of damage since initially. Okay, that is. Anything else you can do on your team or turn, Rena?
No.
Perfect.
That's it.
All right, Lena, that's you.
Okay. Is there any like crumbling ground around me that I need to be aware of?
No, so that only happens on the environment's turn, which is at the end of each round.
Okay,
Mhm.
but like it like didn't. Okay, whatever.
You're good. You're good. Like you don't have to worry about it. Like
I was
unless
I'm
you've
gonna fall into a
unless you've
hole.
rolled terribly on the Constitution, you're good. Like you don't have to worry too much about it. It's
Okay.
just in play for that turn. It's just if a geyser pops from the ground and hits you in the face.
Okay. Am I also like near? Like I'm near like the one that I've been attacking, but like
Yeah.
what is like the range? Of,
Yeah.
Like the shadow
Mm.
hounds.
Yeah.
They're pretty far.
They're
too.
far
farther
from
north than
you.
Silver.
Yeah, so you're like within your 5 feet of the hound that you're fighting, and then from you to like the main hound and the 2 shadow hounds is like, yeah, it's like a 30 feet kind of deal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious because so far none of us like know anything about the shadow hounds, and I'm like I don't want them to fuck me up.
Mhm.
Like, is there any way for me to know what these are? Like, can I like roll for that, or like is it just a mystery?
I'll let you roll for it. Yeah, roll me. It would be kind of maybe like a. I'll do an insight check.
Okay.
There might be things you can tell just by looking at them.
Okay. I rolled a 17.
Cool. I'm gonna say like, just kind of from your observations of them, they seem to be not as full as like the regular hound. So they're kind of a shadow of what a regular hound would be. So you can probably make the deduction that they may have the similar abilities to a regular hound, but they probably have like less like health. Like they're probably an easier thing to kill off because they're sort of like a shadow of what they're supposed to be.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Helps me none. All right. Well, I will use my last action to continue beating up on this hound that I am next to.
Cool.
And I need to remember that for each like action, I can technically like use 2 weapons and also attack them twice. I forget, but let's see. We'll start with 1. I'll try and hit them with my dagger.
Cool.
I got 23, so I hope that
Nice.
hits.
You will definitely hit the hound. Yeah.
Okay. And they get 11 regular damage
Perfect.
and 2 poison damage.
Awesome. They're still up, but looking really, really bad.
Okay, and then with my other hand, so it's like in the same thing. I'll use my short sword and see if I hit them. I got a 14.
Nice. That won't hit this hound though. I said nice, but like it doesn't hit. It's so
I was
close.
like hoping, but I was like,
I
Good
know.
job, you
Yeah,
missed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I hit them once. That's all I can do, y'all. Also, like, I just keep the information about the hounds to myself because I'm stupid. Nice, you missed.
Okay.
That's it. Goodbye.
Perfect. How are we doing for time, just for everybody playing at the moment?
I'm good.
I got plenty of time.
I got plenty
Mike,
of time.
Mikey, when's your like thingy, like your other session?
They take a long time to really start get going.
Mikey.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Cool. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, that is on to the rider's turn. They're not looking super great. What are they gonna try to do here? Okay, where's everybody at? Okay.
I'm over here.
The rider is right up by Ivan at the moment, so they are going to attempt a poison spray cantrip against you, Ivan. So, can you make a DC 12 Constitution save and throw, or you'll take 2d12 poison damage?
Constitution? Or,
Constitution.
Constitution. Concentration, something. I got a 7.
A 7. Okay, yeah. So you will take 2d12 poison damage. Let me roll here for it. You take 7 poison damage.
7. Roger that. Now, am I
Sweet.
poison or is that just poison damage?
It's just poison damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that they can do. Not really. They're still on the Hound. Okay, I think we're okay at the moment. Sweet. Okay, that is on to our Gonus's turn.
All right. I'm gonna start with my bonus action. I'm gonna do a first level cure wounds on myself.
Perfect.
1d8. Oh, come on, really?
+1.
So no, yeah, 3. So I healed 3 health. Cool, that
Perfect.
gets me back up to 20. And then for my action, I'm gonna run up next to Ivan and swing with my scimitar at the hellhound he's attacking.
Okay.
Oh, of course that one's better. My scimitar. Oh, it's a 19 without the bonus, so I'm assuming
Nice.
that hits.
Cool. That's gonna hit.
Alright. 1d6. 4. So 6 damage?
Sweet. And this was the Hound that Ivan was fighting?
Yes.
Awesome. Finish it.
Yay!
I'm just gonna run up and just like almost an uppercut, so I lob its head off and it goes flying into one of the pools.
Okay. Yeah, and then it all kind of sizzles away, turns
Yep.
into ash, floats away. Fantastic. Okay, so you're down to 2 small hounds, main hound, 2 shadow hounds. Nice. Anything else you can do on your turn there, Argonis?
Do have 2 weapon fighting, but I don't know if I can like swing around with my staff and hit somebody else.
It just really, I guess it really depends if they were close enough.
Yeah, how
And
does it
your
have any
staff
sort of
is
range
5.
to it? Yeah.
No,
It's a 5-foot
so-
range.
Okay. The main hound is pretty close to you folks because it did come right up to Ivan to attack you. I'm gonna if it would be in 5 feet though.
That's up to you.
I'm gonna say no because both things that they did were kind of range stuff. So
Okay.
they're about 10 feet. Like they're not like right up in Ivan's face, but they were
Mhm.
pretty close. So yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna say no for that. But it's
Alright,
good
that's
to
fine.
remember. Yeah,
That is it for me then.
sweet. All right, that is Ivan's turn.
All right, so I look around. If I move 5 feet, does all the other creatures stay within my range of 30 feet?
If you move 5 feet, does everything else stay within your range?
Yeah,
Yes.
so okay, because I'm trying to move up to the commander guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he came down north, so no issue there. It's just the 2 that were behind, I guess. So I just want to make sure they were all still around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what can I do? I can do all kinds of teeny things. As an action, I can do that. I could also call my phone.
Sorry.
I knew that was Dustin.
All right, so first I'm going to look over. I saw Dustin he's not looking as great as he has been.
Mm-hmm.
So I will. Oh, sorry, Argonis.
This is random guy again. Get out of here.
He keeps showing up. And I'm going to cast Warding Bond.
Nice.
Warding Bond. I guess later we can figure this out, but I'm supposed to have a ring that's
Oh,
like
yeah.
50 GP in order to do so. So I'll just give him a ring magically. Here, you want a ring?
What does that do?
So what it does, it gives you wards one willing creature that I touch. So since you're next to me, I can touch you.
Not touchy.
I'm touching. The target within 60 feet of you. You have to stay within 60 feet of me. You gain +1 to bonus AC and saving throws. And you are now resistant to all damage.
Nice. Thank you.
Also, each time it takes damage, I take the same amount of damage. So that might be bad. So don't take damage. Damn it.
So +1 AC, +1 on saves, advantage on attacks.
And-
Wait.
So +1 to AC, saving throws, and then you have resistance to all damage.
Resistant. Okay.
And when you do take damage, I take the same amount.
Thank you.
All right, so at least that should hopefully half some of the damage you've been taking.
Yeah. Well, now that I'm back as Argonis, my AC is back up to 16, unless they do their breath weapon again.
All right, and so I do that. That was a that was my action. Really, that was my action. Shit. I
Yeah.
was hoping that was my bonus. Fuck! I messed
So-
up. I did all the wrong things.
So with that and my cloak, I actually have a +2 to my saves. Awesome.
All right, so as a bonus action, I will also cast Shield of Faith to give you +2 to your AC.
Wow.
All right. Oh yeah.
So
right now I
now
have
you're a big boy
+3.
like me.
So I'm at 19 AC right now. That's awesome.
All right, and so all I have left is movement. So I will move 5 feet and be in front of this hellhound. Actually, I will try to go, I guess, left or right of it. I don't want us to be in a straight line, like where Dustin is, because he's 5 feet behind me, right?
Yes.
Then he's 10 feet
Yeah,
behind
now
me.
I am.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I just move up. I'm like, you're next, and that's all I do.
All right. Perfect. Okay, so you are next. You're up to the main hound.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. All right. So we're in front of main hound and the rider. Awesome. That is back around to the hound's turn. So the hound up with Lena is going to attempt an attack on Lena. It is going to use its breath weapon against you. It hasn't used that yet. So that is a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, please. A 10? All right, not quite. You take 27 points of fire damage there.
That's gotta burn.
That's gotta hurt.
I
Boo.
scream.
You just shrivel up.
No, don't say nothing, but it hurts,
It hurts.
and I'm in
Oh, no.
trouble.
Oh no!
All right.
Burn, Lena, burn.
No.
Sweet. That is going to be the other hound's turn. The other hound had already made its fire attack. It is... Can't hit the boat, so maybe it will go for Argonis. So what types of things are happening here that this thing has to know about? It can attack Argonis, right? Or it does it have a
Yes.
priority to attack you,
He
Ivan?
can, he the only thing he cannot willingly move away from me.
Okay,
So if it cannot leave the 30 foot space.
cool. Okay, so it's gonna roll and it's gonna attempt an attack on Argonis. It's gonna not hit you. So it rolled a 12, but I don't think that'll hit you anyway.
Nope.
Yeah, okay, sweet. No, wait, though,
Even-
it's only a 10, so it's even less. You're good.
I just smack it out of the way.
Yeah, bad dog.
Bad dog.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for main hound. It's going to attempt a bite on you, Ivan.
Mhm.
That's gonna miss as well. It's a 7. The 2 shadow hounds are gonna make a couple attacks on you, Ivan, as well.
Oh, did they get back up?
Oh yeah, I guess they're still prone. They will get back up now.
And would they fall prone again to the ice?
I don't think
No, I
that's
think
how
by-
it works.
I think by now the ice is gone.
Yeah.
It's only when they go into it first.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's the first time that
But
they're
it's-
in
I thought it
the
said
space.
Anytime that they were in it.
If they
time it was their
move
turn.
into the space or they start their turn in it, they would roll
Yeah,
for
so they
that.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they started their turn in it.
But they started prone.
Right.
So then how does that work?
I don't know. Good luck.
Do they? I guess they get back up, do another dexterity save throw, and then fall
Maybe
over
a goofy
again.
accent.
Okay.
Just slide all over the ice.
What is the language of the time on it though?
It says a duration of up to 1 minute.
Yeah.
A concentration up to 1 minute.
I feel like it's probably done. The amount of people that we've got
Okay.
going on, I feel like that's probably done. So they get up. They make an attack on you, Mikey. They do not hit you.
Okay.
So
So now I have
it's really
3
a
next to me?
moot point. But yes, you've got the 2 shadow hounds next to you, as well as the big main hound and the rider. But none of them have done anything at all this round. Actually, 1 hit Lena. So sorry, Lena.
How dare!
Everyone else did not luck. Everyone else lucked out on our team. The other hounds did not luck out on their team. That is Cells' turn with the boat. Let's roll a tinker check here. Ooh, not a pass for that one. So boat is not starting up just yet. Then it is the environment's turn once again. The ground rumbles. Everybody make me a Constitution save and throw. I'm gonna roll 1 for my hounds.
Yay, 14. I
Also, the
survived.
people on the ship or not?
Sorry, people on the ship. I'm rolling. One of you roll me 1 for the boat.
Who has the best constitution rolls?
16.
That's good enough.
Got. What did I roll? 18. 18 without the bonuses.
Nice.
I got a 21.
Oh, now you get the big numbers. Wow.
Okay. Everybody
I'm
who
like,
rolled.
The boat doesn't get this. I need this.
Everyone who rolled 13 and over, you are fine. If you rolled under got under 13 for your Constitution, then you take 11 points of geyser damage, which includes the hound that's fighting you, Lena. So that hound dies.
Yes.
Yes!
Like it takes this like rude fire breath attempt at you, like hits you for a ton of damage, and then this geyser just pops up, hits this thing in the face, and it burns into ash. Which other one did it as well? So that one failed. That one passed. Main hound passed. One of the shadow hounds fails, so it's not looking great. The other one passes. Cool. All right. There we go. That is back around. And the boat. What did the boat get? Boat's fine.
16, yeah, both fine.
Sweet. Boat's
Yeah,
fine.
sorry, I'm eating sugar-free fake M&Ms.
No problem. Okay. That is back around to Vittore.
Hello.
Hi, Vittori. How you doing?
So the crossbow works very well. So yeah, you know what I'm gonna do, right?
Great, go for it. We've got 2 shadow hounds, main hound, rider, and then 1 more hound that's been attacking or attempting to attack Orgonis. You will your
Well, the one.
attack.
So we have the 2 shadow hounds. The other hound, they're all in front of me.
Mhm.
We did kill 2 so far, right?
Yep.
So we still have 1 more somewhere else.
Yeah, you still have 1 regular hound that's attacking Argonis, and you. Like, they're kind of behind you, between you and the boat.
Okay. So he ran over to attack. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then you've got the 2 shadow hounds and the main hound with you.
Okay.
Yep.
So I want to hit like the boss, not the hound, the boss.
Okay, so roll
Aim
your
for the
attack
boss,
roll,
gotcha.
please.
And I did 18, and I know that hits.
That will hit. Roll damage.
And I did 12 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Rinse and repeat.
Exactly. All right. The rider takes 12 damage. Again, still up, but you're picking away. All right. That is on to actually your second attack, Victoria. Go again.
Yep.
This is like Uno. Like if I move on
Uno.
and you didn't attack.
It's like your fault. You just
It's on
stood there
you.
going, "Oh yeah, I was supposed to do another shot, huh?" Oop. Oh well.
Wait, I have a reverse card.
Attack
Take
again,
that.
Atari. Atari.
But the second attack didn't hit.
Okay,
because I
sad
rolled
life.
11 and that
Cool.
was it.
It's
You're
'cause
so
you keep trying to
excited by
flip
your
them
other
off
one.
and show
Yeah.
your ass to everybody.
Yeah. Exactly. Cool. Okay, now we're on to Rena.
Okay, I have a question because I'm looking at my character sheet.
Cool.
Can I do an attack and then an action, or?
Your attack
action
is
your
your
attack.
action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
because it says attack per action 1,
1, correct.
Mhm.
So you can do
Yeah,
one attack,
and
which would
then-
be an action.
attacks per action. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna do another charge attack with my staff, and I'm gonna do because it worked so well the last time. I'm gonna do a lightning bolt again.
Cool. Okay, and who are you
My
aiming for?
staff. I'm gonna aim for the rider again.
Sweet.
All right. So just to let you know, the stroke of lightning forms a line 100 feet long and 5 foot wide blast.
Oh.
Hopefully we're not in the
Each
way.
creature that is in line must take a dexterity throw. So if you're going to shoot at that, you'll be hitting
Yeah,
most likely me
Yeah,
and Argonis
yeah.
with that.
I thought it came down from the sky, but if it's a line from you, you will 100% hit Argonis and Ivan on the way to the rider.
Hmm.
And
I
we're
would
not looking too
request
hot.
not
so I'm
hitting
just-
Argonis.
We're just saying. Because, like, if you hit Argonis.
you
and
see
he takes
Rena
half
charging
damage,
up.
and then
Argonis like, no, 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 no.
Wait, no.
Just playing our arms around.
Okay. I can't do that. I can't do any of my staff of power spells because they're gonna. It's like a foot range or
Okay,
whatever
yeah.
around it.
Okay. Do
Uh,
you have any other range ones?
see, I
Wait.
can do a. I will do a magic missile then.
Cool.
So let's see. Got. I'm trying to read this. It says I create 3 glowing darts.
Mm-hmm.
Each dart hits your creature. So do I have to do it? Do I have to roll
3
for
separate attacks.
3 separate attacks? Okay.
And then I think you can aim each missile at a different target.
Yeah, you
If you
can.
wish, Yeah.
Yeah.
You can aim
Oh, well,
anywhere
I'm
you
gonna.
want.
I'm gonna name them all. I'm gonna name them all.
I'm gonna name each one.
I'm gonna aim them all at the rider.
Cool.
All right.
So
Roll
do
for
I
hit?
just roll? Okay. So I did because it doesn't say to roll for hit. It says it's instantaneous.
It's a magic missile.
Yeah.
I think since it's a ranged spell attack, I think you still have to roll. Hang on.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
Everyone double check.
Yeah. It just says instantaneous.
Oh, that's the that's the casting time.
No, the casting time is one action. The duration is instantaneous.
Right, but so it doesn't. Hang on. Create 3 glowing darts of magic. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 force damage. They all strike
guess they might hit.
simultaneously. Oh,
I mean, it
Okay.
doesn't have an attack on there.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
attack on it. I guess.
So I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Just there's no hit or
This is-
miss.
Yeah.
You just roll damage for each one.
Okay.
All right. We all learned something new.
Yeah.
I was mistaken.
Isn't there something else that you shoot out that?
I thought there was.
Maybe, yeah, we must be thinking it was like totally different, but it,
Yeah, or maybe we just weren't rolling them correctly. Before,
yeah.
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Maybe it changed. I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like you used to roll attack for each one. I don't know.
Or is that
Because we've had
is
this
that
conversation before.
Right.
Is that Eldritch Blast where you have to attack for
No.
each one?
Oh, that might. Is that the one
Maybe.
that you can do? Yeah, that's the one. So like, I've been rolling for it. So on a hit,
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast is a hit.
Yeah, maybe
I have
that's
to roll.
what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you're good. Do all your damage.
Continue.
Okay, continue on.
Attack.
Kill them all.
Okay,
Where's the
so are you
photo?
aiming all 3 at the rider? So it's 1d4 something for each one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be 4 plus
Roll
1
it.
3 times.
I gotta roll. I started rolling, and then you were asking me questions,
Sorry.
and now I forgot what I was doing.
We're so bad.
Hi. So
Oh.
7 damage.
Okay. 7 damage.
Is that total or for all
Yeah,
three?
that's total
Okay.
for all 3 of them. I didn't roll pretty good.
Awesome.
Well, that means
okay.
you rolled ones constantly almost.
Yeah, yeah.
One,
pretty
one,
much.
1, 2.
Well, well, then it's like +1 for bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning?
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. Well, all
Bludgeoning.
my 3rd level spells are gone, so good luck.
Don't tell us that we don't know these things.
Okay, that is Lena's turn.
Go, Lena.
Lena,
would
you are
like
currently
to
completely like unencumbered by anything. Yeah, so you can
I
do what
would
you
like
need to do.
to have this nice potion of healing.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna drink that. Let's see.
Ivan goes
Now-
around and goes, "You guys smell bacon?"
Ew. Lena does pull out.
Me.
Elena pulls out some like bacon strips that have cooked in her pocket.
That's me. I am healing, and I also, for some reason, have the strong feeling that I should leave. So, the boat.
you are pretty close to the boat. Like you are 20 feet from the boat.
I would like to run to the boat because I am still limping.
Cool.
So I'd like to run and scream, "Hey, is the boat started yet?"
Roll for sexiness
We'll roll for sexiness.
with disadvantage
It
because
is-
you're like super injured.
Okay, let's see. I got a 15, so like I'm limping, but like still got a nice
But like you
butt,
still got
know?
it. You like
got the-
you
got
can
that
still do a
wiggle.
pretty good hair
You
flip.
got the
Yeah,
wiggle when you
you
walk.
got it.
Yeah. Take the boat. All of us. Just
Sweet.
on the floor on the boat.
All right. Perfect. That is the rider's turn. Okay. Oh my god. I need more coffee apparently. Okay. Everybody roll me a... Other than Lena, who's running towards the boat, you're not looking at this, but Rena, Vittore, Argonis, and Ivan, can you all roll me a perception check as the rider begins to try something?
Perception.
Nope. Again, nothing.
I got a 3. I'm
Hey, I
in
got a
front of
3.
him. I didn't see shit.
What was happening? Okay.
Anybody else?
I got a 9.
Oh god.
Oh
We
my
did not
god.
see anything.
You notice nothing strange about the rider's movements.
We ain't find shit.
He just looks like he's gyrating on top of that.
That's
Like a
our
mechanical bull.
that's Argonas's turn.
Oh. So, Lena, how are you looking?
I'm dying.
Alright,
That's why I ran away.
So since I just now read this and realized it was a bonus action, I'm gonna cast a 3rd level healing word. How far away are you from us?
I'm on the boat.
Yeah, so
How far away is
about
the
30
boat?
feet.
Okay.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, 60-foot range. So I am going to cast healing word as you run towards the boat.
I
What does
accept
that
this.
do?
Do you accept?
I'm
Do you accept the long distance
healing?
charges?
I accept these charges.
You accept this. Accept it.
Excuse me, we've been trying to reach you about your course extended warranty.
I lost track of my rolls. I think it was 9 plus 2. So 11 healing.
Thank you.
And then for my action, I'm just gonna swing around and attack the rider with my scimitar
Okay.
because I didn't see what he was doing.
Wait. So would that mean you'd have to move next to me?
I thought
You
I was next
were-
to you.
Argonis
know.
is like slightly behind you, but very close.
Okay, like 5 foot.
Yeah.
Close. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right.
So I will get within range of the rider. The rider's like right next to you, right?
Yeah.
He's
Pretty
like
close.
Okay.
right in front of me, and there's
Yeah.
two black guys. Oh, that's not two
Black-
shadow
Shadow.
figures.
Two shadow
Yeah.
hellhounds. Yeah.
There. And then there's
Alright.
one more that's around. I guess he's on the other side of you, fighting you.
Yeah. There is one. So let's see. Would
there's
they
four
take an
creatures left, and then the rider.
opportunity? I think you'd be moving far enough that the one hound will probably get an opportunity attack on you, Argonis.
Okay, I'll take it.
Cool. Okay, I'll roll for them. They may miss anyway because they haven't been doing so well. Like they still have so much health because nobody's cared because they've done absolutely nothing. Although that is a 19.
That just hits, I think.
And
Cool,
if he's
cool, cool,
within
cool,
5
cool.
feet of me, would that make it or I can
Disadvantage,
use my
probably?
reaction? Yep.
So yes. So let me roll again for them. That time would be a 13.
Okay, that misses.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
want to take damage. Nice.
It jumps, like it totally looks like it's gonna, go for Argonis's throat, and then like you just like throw out an elbow, you catch this thing in the jaw.
The jukes.
Cool. Okay, Argonis, go ahead, continue on.
I'm gonna run up and slice at the rider with my scimitar.
Sweet. Roll it.
That's a 15.
15 to hit. That will
Yes.
hit.
Okay,
Yay.
nice. So 6 piercing damage,
Nice. Okay.
and then I can still never remember this 2-weapon fighting. I think
Do you have 2 separate weapons in your hand right now?
so. I've got my quarterstaff in one hand and my scimitar in the other.
It should work then.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
so I will do an offhand attack with my quarterstaff.
Cool.
And that's just a straight 20. That's gonna miss. That's an 8.
Yes, that misses. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah,
It was
they
right
duck
to
on the
you,
other
though.
one. They do a
Okay.
matrix like whoa, like on top of the hellhound as you swing around. Okay. Cool. Anything else you can do, Argonis?
No, that's it.
Cool. That's Ivan's turn.
All right. So
I thought you were getting ready to attack. Just like focus.
yeah, I'm breathing, breathe out. I have Zen now. I guess I will. Let's see here. How does this work? Do I have to say this before the attack, or is this just an added-on thing? So this says it's just a special. When I hit a creature, you can expend. Okay. Okay.
I love how I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to calculate things. So, all right. This should be fun. I will green flame blade. directly towards the. I guess I'm just gonna hit the rider because would that hit both? In theory.
Yeah, if you were going for the rider, like, and the hound, you mean?
Yeah.
I'd say yeah. To me, it makes
Okay.
sense. Like, especially with Green Flame Blade, because you're so, like, ah! It
Well,
makes
yeah.
sense to
Well, it
me.
also does bounce off to another person too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We lost.
Green flame
we lost aims.
blade!
We lost
First
aims.
one misses. It's a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
lost.
aims
They
fell.
lost power.
Okay, no worries. We are nearing
Yeah, we might was
nearing the end here. Okay, sorry, what was it?
The first one was a 10, didn't hit.
Okay. Okay.
Second one did hit. It's 22.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. Since it did hit, I'm also going to try to. How many spell slots do I have laying around? Not a lot. But I want to. Since I did hit, I'm going to try to use Divine Smite as well.
Okay.
At second level,
Okay.
it does one. It does extra. Let's see here. Is radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level slot, and I'm going to use a second level slot, so it's 3d8 radiant damage added on to everything else.
Okay.
I really want to hit this guy.
Cool.
So let's. All right, we got numbers to go through.
Okay.
1d8, 9 slashing damage. Then we do 1d6, 1d8. That's the normal damage there. So that is 13 radiant damage, so 22 damage total.
Okay.
And then I do 1, 2, 3 for the smites of all smitings. Additional 15 damage.
Okay.
So 15, 13, and a 9 total. A lot
15,
of damage.
13, and 9,
22,
37?
30, 37 damage
37 damage.
to the rider.
And
Is he still on
we're
his feet?
saying you're catching the hound as well, right?
Now we can do the bounce off to the second target. It's up to you because like I aim for him. So if you want to do both damage to them, I guess that's up to you.
Okay.
But then I can choose the second target to do 1d8 plus 2.
Okay. With the... I'm just trying to think. Does all the damage get transferred for the second hit, or do you roll again?
No, I would roll again if it's something within 5 feet.
Okay. I'm going to say roll again for the hound.
All right.
Before I say anything else.
Oh wait. Well, it automatically takes damage. I don't have to.
Okay,
roll
okay,
for
so
it.
then you just said you would have to roll again. This is so
No, I'd have
confusing.
to, sorry,
Okay.
I would have to roll another 1d8 for damage plus
Then-
2.
Okay.
That's all I
Tell
would
me
do.
how much damage the hound will take.
All right, 1d8. 3 damage.
Okay. All right. Okay. Ivan, your massive amount of damage completely murders this rider on top of the hound.
Yeah!
You see them just go like limp, like you've just butchered this person. They hang from the saddle. The skull mask slips from their face onto the ground. The shadow hounds both disappear.
Woohoo!
The main hound, like the big hound, gives out a howl, but you notice this person's face. Roll me a quick perception check with advantage.
Perception check. Please don't be somebody that I liked. 16, 20. All right.
Nice. You recognize that this is one of Daisy's followers. This is River, one of the two of like Daisy's best friends that you folks liberated from the jail
Ooh.
back in the day.
Right.
She hangs from the saddle. The daisy chain she held in her fist drifts to the ground. This hound can't go anywhere because it's still
Okay.
stuck with you because it still has things. So you still have 2 hounds. She hangs from the saddle. She's dead. The hound can't do much about that. But the 2 hounds are still alive. And Ivan, is there anything else that you can do on your turn?
Bonus is... Let's see.
Welcome
Bonus
back.
action, compel, shield faith. No, I can't do anything else right now.
Okay, that is the hound's turn. Both hounds are going to make attacks on you, Ivan. 1 second while I roll that. That's a 9. That's going to miss. That's a
Swan, you were away.
20 from the main hound.
20?
20.
Does not hit.
Okay. Both attempt an attack on you, both miss. Selza is gonna roll for the boat. Final tinker in here. 14. You hear the boat give a sputter, and the engine turns over, and the boat is once again alive and ready to move. That is an environmental check, though. Everybody, please roll me Constitution saving throws.
I got a 5.
One
got
for
a
the
4.
one for the boat, please, where possible.
I got a 19.
Got a 22.
All right, boat looks good. Boat looks fine.
Sweet. Everything above, like 13 and above, you're safe. Anything below, you take 6 geyser damage.
All right, so that means you would take 3 damage, Dustin.
Okay.
Since you have resistance to resistance.
Resistance to resistance.
So I would take 3 damage from his damage, and you said it was 6 total. So I would
Yeah.
take 9 damage.
Oh no.
Cool. Both hounds failed, so they take 6 damage. They're still doing pretty good, though. We didn't really attack these hounds, too. Okay. And the boat was fine. Everybody's good. All right. That is back up to Vittore. Vittore,
would
you've
like
seen, like,
to
the rider's
shoot-
dead. The 2 shadows are gone.
Completely.
You've got the big main hound and then a regular hound, both after Ivan.
I would like to shoot the one that looks the worst.
Cool. That would
They're
probably
both
be the
very fresh.
big one.
I'm rolling.
Rolling.
21, does that hit? I think it.
That will hit.
I hope so.
Roll your damage.
And how much damage doing today? We're doing 11 damage.
Nice. Okay, roll for your second.
You knew I was going to do a second one. And a 19, does that also hit?
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
And we're doing 12 damage.
And 12 damage.
Yeah.
Perfect. This hellhound is very close to death. Not, it's still standing, but it's looking real bad. Perfect. Anything else you want to do on your turn there, Victoria? I don't think you can do anything else, right? Got your both attacks in.
I can yell at the hound, die!
Okay. You yell die at the hound. Rena, that is back around to you.
Okay, I am going to cast a 2nd level chromatic orb again
Yeah,
Okay.
I like those. Those are cool.
Yeah.
to do frost damage.
Perfect. And you got 2 hounds. You got one that's still looking pretty healthy, and you've got one that's like really dead, almost dead.
I would say go after the healthy one.
But it is not gonna hit either way. It was a 13.
Okay, you don't quite hit either of them. A beautiful colored orb flies off into the distance.
So pretty.
Wow. Anything else you can do on your turn, Rena?
I didn't realize I could do this, but on a bonus action, I'm gonna convert 2 of my sorcery points
Ooh.
to get back 2 of my 3rd level spells.
Nice. All right. Lena, that's your turn. You are on the boat healing.
I'm on the boat. Where's everybody at? 'Cause, for some reason, Lena just like passed out. I guess she was like, "Man, that did hurt." So she
I
doesn't
think
know what happened.
Ivan and I are still on the ground. Everyone else
Yeah.
is on the boat.
Okay.
There's
we
2
killed
hounds
the
still
rider.
living. Rider is dead.
Completely
the
chopped
boat
in half
is-
almost.
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, the boat is now started.
Okay, so I would like to yell, "Hey, get on the boat!" Except for Ivan, who needs to like make it so that people don't follow him onto the boat. But hey, get on the boat! I'd appreciate it if you got on the boat. And
I would like to kill these things
I
before
would
I
like
try
you to be
to
on
leave.
the boat.
I just picture you two yelling at each other.
Just yelling.
You get
And
on
if
the
they
boat.
don't-
No,
they
you
won't
get
listen to
on the
me.
boat.
You won't listen to me. I'm nervous that someone's going to kill me, so I'm gonna heal again. I'm scared that someone's just gonna like hurt me. I'm scared, so I'm gonna do that. Math.
Okay.
Wow. I healed so little. Wow. Heal. Thanks. Okay. And the
I never
torch
said they
still
were good
screaming
potions.
All right.
continuously screaming to get on the boat.
Cool. All right.
Scream.
River the Rider is dead. Argonis, that's your turn.
Is there any way of I'm not gonna do this just now, but is there any way of stabilizing her so we could get some answers?
Stabilizing, no.
Okay, so she's just dead. Got
Ivan,
Yeah,
damaged her pretty. Like it was like I think 12 damage over her death
Yeah,
part.
she,
so
she's,
like
okay.
she's
she's really squished.
yeah. So
Right.
it would need like it would 100% need some sort of like revive or like
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like it's not
oh,
a
wait, oh.
So
okay.
in that case, I'm just gonna listen to Lena for once, and first I'm going to attack the Hellhound
Cool.
that's in front of us to
Okay.
finish it off.
Yeah. So the pretty healthy regular sized one is the one you'd be most able to hit. The other one's like
Well,
on the
I'm-
other side of Ivan.
I probably missed,
Uh-oh.
so I'm gonna try again with my staff.
Okay.
Okay, that probably hit a 19.
That'll hit.
So that's single-handed, so that's a d6. 5 damage.
Okay. It's still looking pretty good.
The main one.
So this is like the littler one, the regular size one. The main one's like on
Oh,
the
no.
other side of Ivan.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was going after the one that was looking like dead. Almost.
Cool. Then you finish it.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna turn and run towards the boat. But as I'm running, I'm just gonna like swing out with my staff and crack it across the face.
Cool. Yeah, you knock it flat out. That hound crumbles into ash, leaving the dead river on the ground.
Ivan, take the body with you.
I will say that you will take an opportunity from the one that was hanging around you, so it's just gonna roll an
fine.
attack for you here. You are just leaving, so I'll do it with disadvantage again if that's still Ivan's thing.
Yep. I have
It
unlimited
will
reactions.
still hit you with a 21. Rolled
Yeah, that
16
hits.
both times. So it's gonna hit you for that, and then let's roll some damage here, which is 1d8 plus 3 plus 7 fire. Wait, have I not been doing that? I just don't think we've hit on any of these.
Yeah.
They've only like been hitting on their fire breath, so 11.
Well, we also have fire resistance right now.
Sweet. Okay.
No, you do. You do.
Oh, I thought she cast it on everyone. And that's why we went off to go investigate the entire thing.
That was what.
It's
protection
water walking. It was slightly different.
and then the protection from energy. That's only
Oh.
on one person.
Mm,
And it lasts only an hour, so that's probably used up
That's
by
probably
now.
done. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
remove that then. Okay.
cool. Okay. So that for you with the 1d8 plus 3, so that was 11. Wow. Ouch. 11 damage plus 3
Right, so
fire
that-
damage.
Yeah, so
14
14
half
altogether.
that, you
So
get 7.
7. Okay.
Okay.
And then I
7 and
take
then
7.
7 for Ivan. Okay.
Oof.
Oh,
I'm
still not looking pretty good.
My ring no more. I don't like giving my ring to you.
I'm like,
Nice.
I'm like limping back to the boat now.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, you can make it to the boat. This hound can't follow you because it's still obsessed with Ivan, but it does give you a good bite on the way. Okay, that is back around to Ivan. That is your turn. There's just one hound left. Still looking decently healthy for the regular sized hound. But it's just you.
Right.
1v1 at this point.
Green flame blade. 23 for hit.
It'll hit.
All right, does
Bye
5.
bye.
Juan. All right, 10 damage total.
Okay. It's still doing
And then
okay.
I will swing again.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
Does it hit?
Won't hit with the 13. No, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Well, I'm just going to stand here.
Just awkwardly.
Well, this is awkward.
Okay.
Like, oh, sorry, I thought I was. That was the one thing that I wanted to do, but because I might do it after that, but I want my gloves. Yeah. So whenever we're out of this, I want to
Yep.
pick up the body and turn it into a zombie by accident.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know how my gloves work.
Okay, the hound did not get its fire breath back. It made an attempt,
Okay.
but it also made an attempt to attack you, and that does not work either, so it fails both attempts. The boat is already started, so Selza is just gonna do a quick check here. You see Selza, she kind of gives a shout, and out of the front of the boat, 2 little hatches open up, and 2 little, like, guns come out from the front of this little boat.
It had guns?
There was guns. Where was that button?
With the captain. 2 little guns kind of launch out the front here, and I'm going to roll an attack for them. They do not hit, but they're
They
there.
hit me.
Yeah.
Where was that at the beginning of the fight?
Right.
The boat was dead.
I was sleeping.
It was sleeping. It couldn't open.
Hydrate.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Need water.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
That is one last environment check. I'll have Selza roll for the boat. Ivan, could you roll for yourself? Constitution, please.
Do I have to roll too?
Constitution for the boat. You're not yet on the boat, so yes, please.
22. I'm fine.
Actually, you made it to the boat. I said you made it to the boat, Argonis. You're okay.
Okay, I got an 18 anyway, so.
Cool. Okay, yeah. The boat doesn't pass. So, and I'm just gonna roll for the doggy. The dog also does not pass.
Die, dog, die. Die, dog, die.
That is
Woo!
8 damage to doggy. That's 18. Okay, and then for the boat, it also takes 8 damage. It's still okay though. The boat really hasn't taken any damage, so
The boat.
it's fine. Just a couple parts fall off. You guys get rocked a little bit on the boat. All right, that is. I mean, everyone else is on the boat. So Vittori, there's a hound left attacking Ivan.
I'm like, where'd everybody go?
I would like to. I would like to defend my pet because Ivan is pretty much my pet. At least I see him as that.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I would like to. I would like to do the old crossbow trick.
Yep, old crossbow.
Roll attack.
11 does not hit, but I know I can do it.
Yep.
11 does not hit the second
Okay.
time either.
Vittori.
Never-
Vittori gets
Fine.
rocked on the boat. His aim is off. Arena, that's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again, and I'm gonna do chromatic orb again. And since I got 2 of my 3rd level spots back, I'm gonna use it at a 3rd level.
All
So
right.
hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers this time. $20!
Noise. You'll hit.
12 plus 8.
So that means was that a nat 20 or just 20?
It was just 20. It was 12
Okay,
plus,
okay.
plus
Mhm.
8.
Gotcha.
Roll that damage. Roll that
Roll
damage. Roll that damage.
Yeah, I'm looking for my D8s. Oh, jeez, and I just dropped 1.
All right, so what was it? I can just roll it for you real quick.
Roll that damage.
5D8. Hold on, I got it. I picked out
Roll.
6 for this reason.
Okay. Do all the math.
Oh, jeez, I'm rolling the wrong ones.
You said you picked them out.
I did have them. I accidentally picked up my D12s.
Oh, and magically she had superpowers and she was able to do more damage.
We're waiting with bated breath.
How badly do you blow it up?
19.
19! Rita, finish it!
Yay!
Yes, I throw 19 points of cold damage at it, and I say, would you freeze to death, please?
It says, okay.
Alright.
Okay, I'll do that.
If we must.
Because you said please.
I don't want to live on this realm anymore.
I don't want to live on this realm anymore.
You freeze this hellhound for a brief moment. It is a hellhound cube, and then it crumbles into weird frozen icy ash and drifts away.
Yes.
And you are out of initiative. Yay!
So Ivan goes over to pick up the body and casts animate dead by accident.
Read us the language of animate dead, please.
Animate dead. Basically, as a bonus action, I can move a zombie around.
Cool.
That's the simple terms of it.
Cool.
So it'll just scare
Can
the
we
shit out of me
talk to
though,
the
and I will
zombie
probably
as well?
attack it.
Okay. You go down to pick up the body or like check in on what's happening with it. And yeah, you see like the skin suddenly turns this like dark greenish, like icky color, and its eyes open like they're just glassy white, and it goes and sits up towards you, Ivan.
What the hell? Punch it.
You punch the zombie across the ground. It kind of like stumbles to its feet and like holds out this staff with the glowing yellow stone on it, and it's got a daisy chain on the other hand. And the zombie of River, one of Daisy's best friends, stands before you. That's where we'll end our session.
Before we end, I want to ask Ivan one last question.
What?
Before you go back to the boat, can you like pick up the helmet that she was wearing, and also make sure you bring at least one daisy chain?
Well, I'm going to be grabbing everything. I'm a Goliath. I'm going to be collecting all these hellhounds. What's left of them? If it's just ash, I'm going to have ash from hellhounds.
They're just ash, yeah. They just
I
turn
don't
into
care.
ash.
I can put that in like makeup, and I can wear it on my face.
Ooh, nice.
You can snort it.
Am I fireproof now?
Good luck picking up the specific ash from the hellhounds in the middle of a lava field.
Right.
Just wait, I have to get it
Ivan
all.
will manage.
3 days
find
later. Oh wow, that was a long battle. Nice.
That was.
Nice.
Also an hour of sexy running.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
quick, how far down did you go?
Me?
Lena?
Oh,
Mm.
Oh. What was your life at?
Oh, I was at 2.
Oh my
God.
God.
I really there was definitely a couple spots in there. One with the fire breath at Argonis. I thought Argonis was gonna be taken out by that one. I didn't know how close you were. And then Lena, yeah, there was that one where I think he hit you for like 27. I was like, are you still standing? Oh my God.
Yeah, that put me at 2. So I was
Yeah.
sitting here being like, my turn, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 14 because most of the damage I've been taking was because of Argonis.
Yeah.
I'm at 10 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd blame Argonis too. I mean,
Wow.
I blame Argonis for everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
I think,
That's the things I get for
that was a
healing you.
really good-
Yeah.
How dare
that was
you?
a really good session, though.
That was great. That was awesome. Good rounds, everybody. Nice. Like everybody got some like really good hits in, which was fantastic. So
Yes, the dice
That's
were my
awesome.
favorite this week.
yeah, yeah,
Just once.
nice.
Well, and
Yeah,
I was worried that the things that I cast on Argonis was like counteracting each other, but one of
Mm.
them's a concentration, one of them is just a buff. So I was like, sweet,
Nice.
I can
Yeah,
just do it.
yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Well, everybody.
Argonis, how does it feel to be like me, huh? 19 AC, pretty nice.
That was
No,
helpful.
so
I'm
squishy.
limping back to the
Better
boat.
than
Yeah,
you
you're
did.
great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
on the
It's so
boat.
good.
Yeah, that was helpful because at the beginning of the
Guys.
fight, the hounds could hit you a lot easier. By the end, they weren't hitting you at all. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
helpful.
thank you for that.
Yeah. That's so funny. That's awesome. All right, everybody. I know we've got people that have to be in other places,
Yep,
so
yep.
I appreciate all of you hanging out this long. I always over prepare. I'm like, they're gonna finish this battle in no time. So yay for hellhounds being complicated and there being a lot of things going
There's
on.
too many of them.
I know. I was like, she's gonna be able to summon more hellhounds, and then I'm like, why did I make her summon more hellhounds? There's so many.
There was so many.
It's so good. I mean, really, the Shadow Hellhounds ended up just being for like effect because they didn't do anything at all. Like they were just like dramatic irony or something. I don't know. Like they're there, but they're not. They didn't do anything. But you know, it was a good time. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us at Kent's Tavern. I hope you enjoyed a special brew. I appreciate all of the follows and subs and hydrates and all those good things today and hosts and whatever else happened. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate all of you. This was a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll see you super soon for episode 30, whatever that looks like.
Bye. Yeah, that was crazy.
Bye.
Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.
I'll see you guys later.